From this day forth, you put your faith in me. Expecto Patronum! Expecto From this day forth, you put your faith in me. Expecto Patronum!
Pacifics, and welcome to the Caspian Sea. No one really knows what incites creativity. No one really knows what builds great lore. But in the Caspian Sea, our adventurers find out that saving the maiden or catching the criminal may change their whole perspective on what it means to be a hero. Or a villain. Our adventure starts on a mercenary ship out at sea at the dead of night. Blasted by swells, our heroes make their way to shore to recover a relic worth its weight in gold. Soon after recovering it, they realize that the world's in greater danger than they thought. What once was a bustling slaving town controlled by man was liberated by the adventuring party. After freeing the elven slaves, Kaer Morhen has taken on new leadership. Scrog. A retired warmonger found an insatiable lust for gold and power, but he uses his riches to gather favor in hopes of maintaining an iron grip on Kaer Morhen and its surrounding sea colonies. H. Buford Davenport III. On the run from his kin, this dragonborn abandons his hierarchy after he realizes that they are trying to end the world by enslaving its mind. Finnick. A dwarf of the Moradin faith, studies a rare disease that causes the infected to crave fresh blood. Finnick swears an oath of vengeance against the one that killed his mother and turned his father, but soon realizes that the disease itself can be used for other means. Edmund. Though small in size, this wizard has not only mastered the art of wizardry, but has learned the art of song and verse. Not much is known about his past, but he's willing to tell the tale over an ale to those who will listen. Fisker. A gnome adept at combining martial firearms with runic magic, he always keeps a few clockwork surprises up his sleeve for special circumstances. Fisker is trying to get home to his people when he is thrusted into a world of chaos with little hope of survival. Davos. Born of night, this drow finally realizes that evil can be used for useful and dramatic ends. But unbeknownst to him, his family has appeared in Kaer Morhen looking for him. Will his secret remain, or will he have to ask the other party members for help? Zen. Curiosity often gets the better of him. Why wait and ask questions when you can venture forward and find out for yourself? Willing to risk anything for new and exciting songs and stories, Zen more often than not finds himself in a predicament that should have been easily avoided. But beware, the sea is a harsh mistress and has wants and needs of its own. Survival is not guaranteed in the Caspian Sea, and new faces and new characters begin to emerge. Can our heroes set aside their differences for the greater good? Can our heroes set aside their desire for monetary gain? Can our heroes bring together countless races to fight at World's End? We intend to find out. Welcome to Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition, the Caspian Sea.
worries.
Durka, let's go.
Vixen, welcome to the Caspian Sea.
Hello,
Everybody, get your pipes ready. Time for hints of salvia.
999.
All right, that's going to become a punishable offense in a minute.
You're a punishable offense, Cote. Shut up.
I was born a punishable
Talking about
offense.
cheese with maggots in it for half an hour should be punishable by law.
Oh, you're all dead to me already.
All right,
Skirp.
partners, get ready for another episode of the Caspian Sea with your host, me, the DM, unnamed.
DM Daddy Dick.
Oh,
Yeah,
hold
yeah,
on,
that's
everybody.
the
We got to
one.
applause. We got.
There's the applause.
Brah, brah.
Scrog. That's what they're actually cheering.
Touchdown. It's good.
I hit a touchdown.
DM lets me do drugs.
The DM fed me cocaine a couple times.
I'll never go drinking with Davos again.
Never. I never smoke salvia with Davos again.
Zed will always be careful of mystery herbs out of Scrog's pack.
Oh yeah, I totally forgot about that. I fucking poisoned him for a second. Sorry
Came
about
to
that.
vomit with me, vomit buddies.
Who wants to give us a little recap while I'm still setting up?
Davos said, "Hey, let's do a fun thing. Let's go into the water to save Plumbart." When we thought there was a dude that was going into the water that we had to save, but wasn't. We thought he went underwater, but he did. So we dove in. Plumbart drowned. We realized he was a construct that didn't need air. We did something stupid. Davos jumped on my back. We dove down. We almost drowned getting there. We got a hold of it. We came up and we almost drowned halfway up, and then we did drown at the top.
Yay for drowning!
Who was the hero?
Plumbart. Oh, wait, no.
Plumbart was the fucking one who suicided himself for the good of the group, and then you guys was like, "No, you're not allowed to do that," and tried to rescue him anyway, even though he doesn't need to. Please.
No.
For the
Fisker
first
jumped
time,
in the water.
the first
like a
time
fucking
ever.
champ.
The first time ever, Fisker and Scrog both agreed with each other and was like, that was stupid.
Yeah, that's right. It was a good bonding experience. Thanks, guys.
You set us closer. Scrog was ready to drown fucking Fisker on the boat.
Oh,
So.
and Zen told a fancy story with fireworks and fucking
Oh,
smoke
yeah,
pals.
yeah.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Oh, it
Good
was
stuff.
great.
That was it
Yeah.
a natural 20 you rolled on that?
No, it was just a spell with a DC 18.
Oh, shit. That's
I just remember that being Finnick being like, "I've got an idea," and I went, "No, you got to listen to my story instead."
Oh, the bicep thing. The biceps.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow, his biceps are
Yeah.
in unison.
I'm
Yeah,
almost
but-
doing that.
They're in unison. They're symmetrical.
in unison.
Both are accurate, asshole, and you can't tell me they're not. That both statements are
I
correct.
wrote it down.
I just
wrote
like
down
it.
what you said in my notes. I can exactly tell you what you said.
That's hilarious.
Yep, that was a thing.
Yeah.
Huh.
My-
Someone
yeah,
else
my-
might speak Dwarvish.
My notes has symmetrical Oh yeah, I speak Dwarvish. But yeah, my notes now say symmetrical biceps specifically. So no takesy backsies. That's what I said last time. It's canon.
Yeah, but the hair on your arm is not, so that's a negative 2, at least, to charisma.
All right.
Okay.
So suspecting that the Edmund may have been taken underwater, Fisker realized that there are cave systems in the mountain behind and throughout the
Waterfall section?
the face of the mountain peak. You guys traveled up to one of the known entrances, pulled off the "Do Not Enter" sign that was plastered over the door in 3 different languages. and entered the mine. It's dark, it's pitch black, and you can hear water running ahead.
But we all have night vision. Dark
I
vision.
believe everybody does, yeah.
So, quick question: how long is it? Did we say the minimum time allotted for a short rest was?
1 hour.
Okay. Just a question. Carry on.
Well, it seems that we have come to the end of the trail.
I'm going to look and see if I can see anything up ahead.
I'm going to give Plumbard a good old pat on the head. Good job. Good to see you.
Wait! Scrog!
I like how you pull back the token. Oh shit!
That's
I will
great.
be.
See, that's why token moving is great.
Speaking of which, I am gonna lock you in here.
Aww. That adds for great RP though.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
Yeah,
But you're
if Scrog runs up there and just gets bum rushed by a bunch of people, that's his fault.
What does Fisker
Scrog
know
has
about
danger
these
sense.
mines?
Roll a history check with advantage because it's your home.
I would
I wanna
also like to know about the
specifically know,
rock in here at one particular point as well.
What is like my last known use of like people being in here?
All right. So the mines are used as natural waterways. They were originally used as for actual mines. Some of them were carved out by natural waterways. Some of them they are now using to provide water to townsfolk for various things. So there are people who do come in here sometimes, but you don't do that.
All right. Well, based on what Fisker knows, let's say that he did not tell Scrog to hold on and wait a minute. Did we rescue Plumbard? I can't remember.
Oh yeah.
Yes, we have.
Yep.
Yeah, we did.
Okay, cool. So Fisker's going to be riding
Scrog
him.
went to take a nap, fell asleep for about 30 seconds, and was like, actually, we should probably go save Edmund, and then woke back up after knocking Davos out.
Yeah. All right. So when Scrog turns around, Fisker's going to be like, "Oh, excuse me, got a frog in my throat," and then he goes, "Carry on, carry on."
Yeah.
God damn it! I'm locked in position.
These tunnels are well used by the city maintenance folk. I think if they came running in here, it's likely they are desperate for a place to hide and are unprepared to be discovered. We should take them by surprise. I think we can handle them easily. This is they would never be able to maintain a base in here without being discovered, so they must not. This must be unfamiliar terrain for them too, but still we should be careful.
Dope.
Hi.
Dog's going to wait on everybody else then. Since
I'm gonna
we need
go
to
with him.
travel with caution.
I'm going to take a step forward.
Zen
behind
is
Scrog.
not cautious. Overall, as an individual, caution is not his number one.
It's
Neither
actually
is
his downfall.
It's mine too.
Yeah, it's his
Scrog is
downfall
very
a lot of the time.
Scrog is very head forward, and Finnick hates him for it. We set up plans. Scrog's like, nope, here we go. Boom, out the door.
Yeah,
Scrog, no, this is the impression. Hey, Scrog, you go left, I'll go right. And he'll go, yep. And then I'm like, okay, 1, 2, and he's gone. And he's not to the right.
He's already gone in a different direction.
No, he left to go eat somebody's
Impulsive and
heart.
irritable, so
All right.
I fucking get in there too.
All right, I'm gonna hop around
Yeah,
this corner
dude.
and see what I can see.
Just sorry, 1 second.
And if for any reason for the next few minutes that you ask me, are you trying to be quiet? The answer is no, because I'm.
Are you trying to be quiet?
No, I'm like no. Like the joke is like no matter where Finnick goes, people always know where he is. He's just like a sound machine.
Yeah, he just clanks and clings and bangs and clangs.
I have a -1 to stealth.
It's kind of horrible when you're near me. I just have to like run off in a different direction.
think he's like a chicken that whenever a chicken walks, it has to bob its head. It has no choice, except instead of bobbing his head, he just yells the word dwarf as loud as he can every time he takes a step.
Dwarf. Dwarf.
More like a bellow, yeah.
All right. So I'm gonna move. I'm gonna move one person, and then I want you all to roll initiative for this area because we're gonna do it dungeon crawl style.
Ben is pumped up, and he will go somewhere.
One is the loneliest number
Number.
that you ever knew.
They got 11 as my initiative.
Nat 20, baby. Get fucking behind me, Satan.
Blech.
What?
We're rolling initiatives.
All right. So I said I start with Sean. Sean walks up past Grog, and you can see now down this way. Sorry, still getting used to this. You can see down the hallway here. So to your
water.
left, there is a drop off. To your right, there is what looks like another path, couple paths, branching paths.
All right, am I able to see
Sean's loud
upward?
as fuck, right?
So am I
Wait,
able?
no one
Yep.
else is loud.
Yeah, jingle, jangle, jingle.
So am I able
Like
to
Santa
see?
coming.
So am I able to see further up north on either side of this wall that I'm next to on the north side?
If you move there, yeah,
Well, I would have gotten a 45-degree angle a little bit on both sides, right? Wouldn't
I would have, but I'm not. I'm not gonna be constantly moving in and out of mask mode. So
Hey, Sean, do you want? Do you want
actually, let's see if I
silence?
can find a hotkey for that.
I? Nah, I'm all right.
I'll look it up another time.
Okay, and then take 10 over here.
Okay.
I'm gonna take 10 minutes.
Did somebody say that?
No?
Okay.
No?
All right, and I'm going to ready an action to cast Mage Armor if I see an enemy.
Okay. I think that lasts 12 hours, doesn't it?
8.
8 hours. Sorry. Yeah.
What does?
Mage
Mage
armor.
armor.
Oh, I thought it was only an hour.
No, it's 8.
Oh, dope.
Least.
So you can just cast it if you want.
Nope, I'll hold on to her. Ah,
Okay.
fuck it, I might as well, because if I get hit and I lose the concentration, it's gone, right?
Question: why is
No,
Plum
oh,
Bard
no.
unconscious?
Concentration on mage armor.
Okay, fuck it, I'll just ready the action like I planned. Nothing seems to be here so
unconscious.
far, which is good.
DM, can I get heroism removed off of Davos and Finnick? Also, we need the unconscious removed off of Plumbart, please.
I can delete the heroism.
Oh.
I don't see the. Oh, yeah, there it is.
They're gone.
Wait, how does Plumbart become unconscious? He's a fucking machine.
It doesn't. I don't.
Doesn't
It probably
have
got
HP.
dropped. It probably got dropped to 0. So that's just the status it gave it.
Yeah, and then
Oh.
Kote's gotta, like, build a new one. It's only happened once, I'm pretty sure. Right?
Isker has
It's happened a bunch of times.
Yeah, we've rebuilt it a handful of times.
Yeah. Because
All right,
first we
next up,
had...
Dom.
No, it's alright, it's alright.
Who's
It's me?
Audrey?
How is it me?
You're at the
You
top
rolled
of the
a
round.
24.
I thought we were
top
going to
two.
go from Finnick down.
No.
No, I
Fennec just was
moved.
the
I
first one
moved
who said he
before
was gonna move.
initiative, so he just moved me,
Yeah.
and I just took my turn. So yeah, now it's you, then me, then fucking.
Okay.
Go.
I will.
You'll be like right here. I just didn't have enough space to put everybody on the map.
Okay. I will walk behind Finnick, enter stealth.
Okay, roll a stealth check.
Ooh.
Nice.
30.
All right.
Okay, so it's impossible for somebody to see him.
I'm 1.5 times stealth, okay?
That
So
hurts.
Scrog, you're watching Davos walk up, and you have dark vision, but he just disappears into shadow.
Woohoo, I'm an apparition. Ghosty Davos. I'm gonna whisper that as I pass Finnick. Ghosty Davos.
Jesus Christ. Because I know you would do that too.
And then I'm gonna walk another 15 up here.
Give me a perception check, please.
Are these squares 5
5
feet?
feet.
5 feet, yeah.
18.
18.
Okay.
All right. You hear the sound of running water and dripping water up ahead.
Ooh, I'm getting chill cave vibes. Ooh. Okay, I'm gonna just stay there. That's all I can do.
What did you roll, Fisker? So I can put Audrey and Plumbird on yours.
I rolled crap.
Well, me.
8.
Oh, Audrey's like the bat bird thing.
Yeah.
Or
Audrey's
the
homunculus.
Venus Venus
It's
fly.
fly
Yeah,
trap.
it's a
Yeah.
flying Venus flytrap.
And then
No pun
Plumbard is
intended,
S
it's
for
probably
steel construct, H is for homunculus. But like, fuck, we should almost change that to their fucking names.
Oh,
Yeah,
wait.
It's
really.
so confusing.
It
Okay.
comes up their names when you look at them. If you click on them.
Yeah.
Scrog is moving 35 feet forward.
Oh,
Yeah, but
yeah.
it's not my turn. But yeah, that's where I'm going. But it's Finnick's turn.
Oh, okay. Well, Finnick, you're up.
Yeah, I'm just gonna poke my head here.
Okay, I want you to make a perception check for me.
Ooh.
All right. So you take a quick look around and nothing of interest.
Okay. Bam. And that's it.
Then
So
it will be Scrog. So you move there,
So-
Scrog.
I still have 5 feet of movement, but I want to see where this goes before.
Are we just counting like the dragon distance up to like 35?
Yeah,
No,
whatever
you
you're
can-
moving.
Yeah, whatever.
Do we actually
your
have to like?
No, use the arrow. Like, it tells you how many feet. Perfect.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, I understand that, but that also like I can go 35 feet like with the arrow
Diagonal?
directly left. Yeah,
no,
right,
no.
but, like,
I always go like up the path, and you know what I mean. Like,
Yeah.
like move twice, and then you'll
Yeah.
see.
Yeah. Scrog's got it.
But Scrog wouldn't have to move like that because Scrog could just move through where Finnick's at now because I wouldn't actually have to come up to this square. I could just move diagonally to cut this corner and get there like I did, which is why it's only 35.
Okay, we definitely shouldn't split up too much. Is what I'm thinking.
Well, we're in
There's
one big
bad
room
things
right
seem to
now.
happen when we do that.
No matter what, everybody right now, except for the 2 that haven't came in yet, are within running distance of Scrog.
Fisker.
Hey,
How high
Scrog,
is the
doesn't you
cave
see
ceiling?
anything?
Ceiling here?
Mm-hmm.
In some parts, Scrog has to duck, but everybody else can walk normally. I think. How tall is Zen?
Oh, then's like 5 feet.
Oh yeah. Everybody else can walk pretty comfortably in this part, but Scrog every once in a while has to duck at a low hanging.
Literally
Rock.
me in gold mines.
So
Yeah.
Fisker is going to climb up on top of Plumbart and assume the exact position of George Washington in that river crossing painting. And Fisker's just going to slowly advance. Plumbart's going to slowly advance. Fisker's got his gun cocked to his shoulder, looking through the sights over Scrog's shoulder, and So Plumbard is just so Fisker isn't doing anything. He's on the back of Plumbard. He's just taking a ready
Gotcha.
action to,
Instead of moving all three, I'm just going to leave Plumbert and just assume they're both with your person, and you just move your character token.
Okay, right on, no problem. So he's riding on the back. So Plumbart's going to move his 40 to. I'm going to have to just draw it as an arrow.
Hey, Plumbart's really loud too. I'm not the only one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry,
he's
guys.
not. I'm sure he doesn't have like a lot of moving parts because he's magical. So it's probably just mainly the weight of his feet hitting the floor. Like, there's probably not a lot of clanging, but like, yeah, definitely.
I would say at least a little bit of clicking for the.
Oh, for sure.
Just move your character token. We'll just use your character token as.
Oh shit! Push me the map. I closed the window. I'm so stupid.
Does Skrull get to see anything when he walks up there?
All right, you're getting better at that. I unfortunately am not. Remove pointers. Move character. Move character to here. So he's going to move there on the back of Plumbard. He's going to take a ready action to jump up onto the ceiling and stay there when Plumbard reaches his destination. So what you see is the wolf walking over, the steel wolf walking over. Fisker's perched up on his back diligently, and then as soon as he arrives at that point, Fisker just jumps and then disappears into the air and sticks onto the ceiling.
Perfect.
It's like the scene from The Matrix 2 whenever all the dudes hop onto the roof. It's just like, don't call this a comeback.
Yeah, that's also what I picture.
So Fisker won't be able to use his own move action now because he had to ready the action to jump because he acts before Plumbard. It's all very terrible. I'm just explaining this more so Victor understands because he wasn't here for the first part. Basically, Victor, Plumbard and Audrey 2 have to move after me every time. So if I want to do anything while on the back of Plumbard, I have to do it as a ready action. And it's very inconvenient, but it's a good balancing act for this class. So often my turns are kind of a pain in the ass. So anyway, Fisker uses his readied standard action as a move action to jump up on the ceiling, and then he can't use his move action because, yeah. So he's just going to sit there and just fucking hanging upside down like a bat. Audrey 2 is in his on his shoulder or whatever. I need to move him separately.
Zen.
Well, Zen would first of all like to be put back onto the map.
Can do.
Yeah, no. Zen's pumped. Like, Zen is excited more so than anything. Like, and he is going to use his action. He's going to use his move, and then he's going to use his action to dash, and he's just gonna go.
All right.
Like, not stealthy, not anything. He's just like, let's go, and he's just trucking it.
I imagine it sounds like a half gallop whenever he's trucking it.
Yeah, exactly. You can tell he's excited because he gallops a little bit more. It's less of a walk, and it's more of a clip, clop, clip, clop, clip, clop. Like the guy with the coconuts from
Monty Python.
That's what it sounds like. Yeah, except for it's not coconuts; it's actual feet. But yeah, he's pumped. So
This
he's
is
just
not a
like,
coconut.
I'm ready. This is not a coconut. How do I like move the map upwards? Because every time I try and
bottom
do,
right
There's
corner, there's a little
golden
icon.
cross
You
down
hold it
the
in.
bottom.
Okay, one person.
Little golden cross, bottom left, bottom right corner.
Or you could depress your mouse wheel and drag the map around.
Calum, how have you not said this earlier?
Right? Why
Yeah.
are we just?
What in the
upset
fuck
about
are
this
you
right
talking
now.
about? Really?
I
Oh.
have said that multiple fucking times.
Are you sure it wasn't when
The
you were being a
last time.
robot? Ooh ee ah ooh ah.
Oh no,
Yeah,
I
we
can't
could-
be sure of that.
That was pretty good. That was perfect.
Sorry, my bad.
No, like so I'm going to go with the consensus that it may have. If he did say it was definitely during a robot time, because there were 3 people that have been here since the beginning that were super excited about what you just told us.
Yeah, I was also surprised at that.
Thank
I
you,
remember
Jesus.
arguing. I
And
think
you
with
can
Ben
zoom in and out with
saying
the mouse wheel.
It wouldn't work.
Whoa. So good.
Have you never touched the fucking mouse wheel?
No,
No, I've
I'm just
zoomed
saying
it
those
out,
two
but I can't-
together.
I've never
I'm saying
dragged
those
it
two
around.
together is amazing. You control it all with the mouse wheel. It's dope.
Yeah, 100%. That's the button I use most when I'm looking at maps. Anyway.
I love you and hate you all at the same time right now.
Okay. Make a perception check, Zen, please.
Okay.
I believe. Ooh.
Oh, I don't. If I don't see anything, it's because I'm too fucking excited. Okay, that's all right. I see some things. I have been known to see things.
Right.
Uh-oh. Oh.
You get up and you're like prancing up like la 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 la, I'm a fucking satyr, and you you get up to the crossroads and you look right and you look forward and you look to the left and you look over and there's this fish person holding like a trident, and you look like you scare the shit out of him, and he kind of scares the shit out of you, and he immediately books it.
No.
This way.
Kayla, I'm sorry to be a dick. Can you push me the map 2 again? I fucked up. My bad.
Yeah.
What is it called so I don't have to keep asking this so I can find it on my own?
Okay, that's about it.
Unless it's
Cave System 1.
Secret.
Cave System 1.
Sweet.
Okay, who's dying all the time?
I'm dying all the
He's
time.
talking perfectly. He talks perfectly.
Can you at least like right? The one time we can actually hear everybody, and there's somebody coughing like a fucking maniac in the background.
So Honky does this thing called dabs, and it's just game over every time he hits one. It's like you hear
Snake! You lock eyes. He seemed like he kind of scared him. He was kind of fucking with something on the ground, and then you just hear a splash a few seconds later.
What?
Oh.
And Davos, you rolled pretty high on your perception check. You also hear the splash.
Okay.
Scrog, we'll say you hear it too. You're close enough. And that's the end of that turn.
Splish splash, he was taking a bath. Let's go.
Cool. It's been 6 seconds worth of combat, and I've already given our position away. You're welcome.
Okay, I've done that before.
Just don't. You're okay. Like, honestly, it's been...
I'm not actually sorry.
No, like, I'm talking like the Zed, the character. Don't feel bad.
Sorry.
This is how it goes.
I am going to charge in.
Okay, not being stealthy no more.
Oh no, I'll still be stealthy. I'll run up to within distance to see what Zen's doing.
Take that side path up and explore that back hallway, yeah.
I think I should head to the sploosh.
Yeah, it's still the same direction. You're just taking the right path instead of the left.
Okay. So yeah, I'll wait, like
You guys can't see tokens on the map of enemies right now, right?
No, because it's under the fog of war. It's brilliant.
Okay.
So I will move there and yeah, I'll use my dash action and just head to here. Yeah, here. And stealthily though.
Okay, yeah. I'm gonna say that it's hard to dash and be stealthy at the same time.
Oh yeah, because you're moving within the same time frame.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Well, whatever, yeah, let's do it. Fuck it. I'm dashing in.
Alright, so Davos comes running up past Zen.
Can't let our new friend be murdered. Have to kill myself instead.
Can you see enemies now?
Nope.
Perfect. Not giving anything away.
You're like asking that every time, and then eventually we're gonna be like, yes. We see them now. We're fucked.
Yeah, there's just like 1,000 of them. Do you see them now?
Okay.
35 fish people.
Can I just finish my movement? I guess.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll finish my movement to there. And that be it.
All right. Make a perception check.
$24.
All right. So you heard the splash. You're focused on the water, right?
Yeah.
You can't see anything. It's pretty clear water, but it's moving pretty rapidly. So it's kind of turned up, right? Like the parts around the edge, you can see it's not like murky or anything like that. It's running water, but you do see there's a weird kind of whirlpool thing that looks out of place in the eddies and flows. This one kind of stands out to you.
Okay, I can kind of see that in the water. Yeah, that's fucking strange. All right, so I will. I'll just take cover here as much as I can against this wood and this wall and wait.
Okay. Something up. Next is someone else.
That's me.
Okay, go ahead, Finnick. So, all right, just bucking her forward. Double move action, right?
Yeah, and that'll be all.
All right. Then behind you is your ka-chunk, 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 ka-chunk. And Scroggers.
I'll look over towards Zen and say, "This will be your best story yet."
Scrog's going to run up and stand next to him for a second, and he's going to ask, like, Zen, what did you see? What was that noise there?
I saw a walking fish. And that's it. I'm too giddy to give proper descriptions. I'm
A fucking what?
Walking fish.
I saw a walking fish with a stick, and he jumped into the water. That's all I got for you.
Scrog's going to pull out his fishing pole.
There we go.
40.
Looking at that fish thing, I know exactly what's going to happen. Oh, this is going to be brutal. I looked at his weapons and I was like, oh, I know how this is going to go.
I still have 20 movement speed, 20 movement left, but I want to see what I can see before I move my other 20.
All right. So you come up here. Make a perception check.
Bop. $10.
Yeah.
All right. Well, you didn't need to see much to see the net that's flying out of the water at your face.
Oh, fuck.
That's a hit. All right. You are now restrained. You can't use action. You can use your action to make a DC 10 strength check to free yourself or another creature in the net, ending the effect on a success, dealing 5 slashing damage to the net, frees the target without harming it, and destroys the net. And they're gonna. So it kind of takes you by surprise, and it pulls you one square.
Hang on.
Go ahead.
I have danger sense, so that rolls with a disadvantage.
You have danger sense, so it rolls with a disadvantage. Okay, let's roll. I'm gonna just re-roll it.
Can somebody double check that for me? Because I just went to check it, and the danger sense thing, since the update, is no longer there. What is that? It's a feature.
At second level, you gain uncanny sense. You have advantage on dexterity saving throws against effects that you can see.
And he said I would be able to see that net flying in my face.
It was a ranged attack.
However,
though,
it was a ranged attack.
dexterity.
It wasn't a saving throw.
Poop. Okay.
Yeah. So you are restrained.
Okay.
Yep.
And I can cut the net.
You cannot cut the net. Another creature can cut the net, but you can make a strength check to try and free yourself.
Okay. It is no longer my turn. That ends my turn.
That ends your turn. All right. So, Davos, you do see this. You see this net come out and just kind of wrap around Scrog, and it pulls him off his feet and starts dragging him towards the water. There's 2 ropes in the water pulling at him.
Okay.
Fisker, you hear a commotion up ahead.
Commotion, eh?
Commotion.
All right.
Well,
General disarray.
general disarray, understood. All right. So Fisker is gonna walk. You see his fucking ears perk up, and well, not one sees that because he's on the ceiling, fucking 30 feet away. But and then he's gonna take. Jeez, not a whole lot to be done. So he's gonna take the first half of his move, 20 feet. What does Fisker hear when he listens from this new position? Or looks around the corner or whatever the fuck?
Scrog cursing.
Words?
Yeah, Scrog cursing.
Scrog cursing. Okay, got it. Oh my god. Scrog's in trouble. He's gonna look at Finnick and Zen and see what they're doing. What are they doing?
Just noticing.
Just noticing. All right. Fisker's just gonna keep running up towards Finnick. So he's gonna keep moving. He's got another 20 feet, so he can move here. But he's not gonna move in front of Finnick. Like we'll move here. And then can I know it seems stupid, but is it possible to ready to use my last 5 feet of movement to move behind Finnick if he allows me behind him? Like I'm gonna he's gonna arrive at Finnick and he's gonna say, Finnick, get in front of me. And then if Finnick complies on Finnick's turn, then Fisker will move in behind him. Or you can just make me wait till my next turn.
Yeah, you probably have to wait. Yeah, just
All
because
right.
we're in combat now, it's kind of.
Yeah, I know you can't ready a move action. All right, cool. So Fisker is going to end his turn next to Finnick, and he's going to be like, "Oh, my friend, I think Scrog's got himself into a mess again. Where's Davos? Where's Davos? Is he near?" He'll ask that, and then Plumbart, who was where Finnick just was, is going to move 20 feet to Fisker, and then he'll have 20 more feet of movement because his movement speed is 40 feet. So Plumbart is going to enter the room.
Do. You can hear his metal hooves. I guess they were like clank, 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 clacking along the floor.
So you hear Fisker like silently. So he's whispering to Plumbart as it passes. He's like, "Go find Scrog. He's in trouble. Or he's killing something. One of the two. All I know is he's saying fuck a bunch." And then he smacks it on the ass and it runs into the room.
He's saying fuck a bunch.
Did you say fuck a bunch? Go figure out why.
Fuck a bunch. All right, then you see you do see Scrog getting attacked by the whip.
Okay. Well, then I will, I guess, put my book away and draw my blade, and I'm going to run up to him and I'm going to try and cut the net because I feel like we need Scrog.
Because I feel like we like Scrog.
Comes in handy.
All right, so
it's a moot feeling. I'm pretty
just make an attack roll into the comment box.
Okay, I think that. Let me go like this. Nope.
Is this for an action to
cut the rope?
All right, that beats the net's AC.
Nice. And then do I damage?
Scrog is freed? Scrog is freed!
That is enough to free Scrog. That is 5 slashing damage.
Exactly 5.
So Zen gets in and he kind of finds the right place to cut the net and kind of nicks you a little bit, Scrog, but no damage, just superficial. And cuts the net away, and you are now no longer restrained.
Okay. Question.
Yes.
Are the ropes falling away from me?
Yes.
I want to take an attack of opportunity and try to grab the ropes and pull whatever the fuck's on the other end up.
You will have a chance to do that on your turn. They're not going to fall away from you before your turn. You'll have a chance to do that on your turn. Right. Oh, pardon me.
Bless you.
Okie dokie. I am going to kick your fucking ass.
With this red colored sea bass.
When did I get an exemplary crossbow?
When I gave it to you. No, those were pistols I gave you.
I gave it to you.
It's an exemplary crossbow?
There you go.
All right, Davos. You just get a sense that something's not right, and as flames begin kind of appearing around you, you take a quick sidestep, and with your high perception, you get a feeling something in the water is casting spells at you.
Okay, I'm going to. Can I use a bonus action to switch weapons?
Oh no, not your turn yet.
Oh,
not your turn yet. Something made an attack on you.
Oh. Okay, so out of my perception, I realize something is going to cast a spell. And
you made a dexterity save. Flames started appearing around you. You moved out of the way before you took any real damage. Just like a bit of white luminous flame appeared around you.
What the fuck? He saved with a 9?
Wait, you rolled that for me?
Oh, he did not save. I don't know what I was looking at.
I didn't even roll that. When did I do
that?
it
rolled. It makes an attack and then it just rolls.
Oh, okay, it does it for me. Yeah. Okay. I'm like,
yeah, never mind. It did not save. I don't know.
It's a 1.
I was looking at.
Yeah, I was like, he rolled a natural 1. I know he's got a big bonus, but I'm like, he rolled a 1 and he saved.
Trash.
Like, sorry, Ben, but
no, way to call it out. All right.
I know that I was rolling like nothing. Like, I didn't know.
You didn't do anything.
So as flames kind of whip up your body, you searing sensation. You're like, what the fuck is that hurting me?
Fucking flames! Ow!
It's the chlamydia again.
Ow!
I'm gonna say it burns, and I'm gonna use my action. Am I going now?
Nope.
Oh, more actions. Give me a net. Give me a net. This is gonna fucking one-shot one of these fucking fish people in the brain. It's gonna be wonderful.
He's not gonna have time.
Possibly.
Dude, there's a lot of good one-liners, just to tell you, once you kill one of these things. So I want to hear some one-liners if you kill one.
And make check Fisker and Finnick.
What check?
Perception.
Okie dokie.
Nice.
I perceive whatever is happening.
Oh.
What?
Sneaker over there. There's a fucking sneaker.
No.
What, that you showed us?
It's easy to put back, Calum. It's not that bad. Just make it appropriate size, and then we can put our tokens on it.
Oh, you had it.
That's pretty close.
That's pretty close. Yeah, whatever.
Now it's gone. Well, hang on a minute. Do we even
set
need
it off your character token?
Actually, we don't even need it.
Yeah, we don't, because we have the arrows.
Yeah, the arrows still count it down.
You got it right there.
Yeah, that's perfect anyway.
It's still pretty good to like visualize like How far away?
Yeah.
How
somebody
far
is.
you can move? Yeah, that makes sense.
You can count it out.
All right. So
Hey,
what I see.
I
there,
gotta
Jalen.
close this fucking map and reopen it here. One sec.
Okay.
Give me some glitches.
You're the boss.
I don't know if it closes on your guys' end.
Are you wondering
Just
how
a
to
little
make your
bit.
cursor start working? You got to click on the D20 in the top right.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, that's probably what I should have done then.
There's a D20 in the top right.
Well, for the DM, it's the activate map button. So you activate it, and then your cursor can do whatever it wants to do on the map.
All right. So you see this little guy run over here, this little buddy here, and kind of disappear behind the wall. Just a little guy doing a little stuff. And Finnick, you're the only one who sees that. Fisker, you miss it. You're too focused on the front. Davos up at the top.
Okay. So, can you use your bonus action to switch weapons?
Have you even drawn a weapon yet?
I don't know.
If you're attacking with the weapon you have sheathed, you can drop
You
your
can
weapon
pull
you're
it
holding
out
as a
and
bonus
the
action.
But you haven't drawn anything yet, have you?
Well, yeah, I'll just draw my crossbow. Fuck
You
yeah.
can draw and attack as a standard action,
Oh,
and
there
you
we
can
go.
drop the weapon you're holding as a bonus.
Oh,
So,
okay, yeah.
yes,
yeah.
if
Then
you're
it's left
attacking.
there.
The answer is yes if you're attacking. Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna come over to the edge and drop to a knee. Aim as good as I can with my drow eyes
Into the water.
Living
and
in the fridge.
shoot for exactly where the rope is coming from.
Oh, you should.
Okay, make
or
a
the
perception
dancing
check
lights
when you
thing,
get
that
down
would be
and
cool.
start looking.
Shooting at the rope.
Shooting at the bro.
You can't load and
Buddy.
cock that crossbow. Shooting at the rope with just a standard action. Shooting at the rope.
I'm not
You
shooting
gotta
at the
drop
rope.
your
I'm shooting
current
where it came from, you guys.
weapon. Shooting at the
Shoot at the
rope.
rope.
Yeah, no, I think a crossbow does take an action to load, right? Load.
Does it?
I don't think
I didn't
so,
know.
but don't quote me on
Wouldn't
that.
the first one be loaded?
Or is it just heavy crossbow? Am I thinking 3.5 again? Who knows?
You
I
might be
don't
thinking
know.
3.5. I'm going to look up items
You
while
got-
everybody talks.
You got
so I
a
can...
20. You do see two creatures in the water here, seemingly both pulling on the rope.
Well, fucking. Okay.
Crossbows are always ready to fire once per action. Reloading takes place immediately before firing as a free interact action similar to drawing a sword.
There we go.
Neat.
Yeah.
Okay, this fish is getting fucking shot through the eyeballs here. Let's go.
Fucking A.
Attack with disadvantage because you're shooting underwater.
Oh, there's a second fish now.
Fishman.
I'm gonna let this happen, but then I'm gonna tell you why I don't think it should have.
13 doesn't hit, I don't think.
Probably missed anyway, so.
That's a hit.
That's
Whoa.
it.
Bow fishing's a
Alright.
real thing, and they can shoot up to like 19 feet in the water.
Yeah.
7.
Yeah.
Geez, 13 beats his AC. You'd think fish should be wearing scale armor, but
Dun,
Alright.
dun, dun. Coach is
All right.
fucking hot
So-
tonight.
You see the bolt go in, and it's kind of curves a little bit and arcs around and catches them, and you see like blood come trailing up, and the thing's like, trying to pull it out.
Okay.
Nice impression.
And I'm gonna end that with
oh, so that means
pulling
mage,
out both daggers and putting the crossbow away.
so that means mage armor automatically activates because I saw that guy.
Nope.
No?
No, because you readied that action, but then you've had a turn since then, so you lose the ready.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Very good.
That's why you should have
Maybe
cast
ever- Yeah.
No,
It's one of those things you cast in preparation before you enter a dungeon, right? That's why it's like 8 hours. It's like giving yourself a free buff.
I
in a
always
video
thought
game.
for the longest time it would have been fucking...
Got the ringmaster going.
Yeah. I thought it was a 1 minute kind of deal. Didn't know it was 8 hours. That's insane.
No, sir.
Okay.
All right.
And can I end with doing that? Putting the crossbow and pulling the daggers?
You can put the crossbow
Away. And
away,
then just,
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll
And
put
then next
that
turn,
back on
pull
my
the
back.
daggers.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I'll do.
All right. Water. Water, guys.
Water.
Finnick.
Okay, first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna yell to our boys, I'm gonna actually talk to Fisker first. Fisker, I saw another one of the creatures behind you. I think we're about to get surrounded. Perhaps it'd be prudent for you to hop in with Plumbart, and I'll take point on this side. I'm gonna scream over to Zen. Zen, we have company back here. And then I'm gonna move to here.
Okay.
And I'm gonna cast bonus action Mage Armor.
Bonus action? Or is it an action? You still have an action.
It's
you
a
can do either.
It's a full action.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, maybe it is. What is the one that I use for bonus? Oh, my bad. I was looking at the wrong one.
Oh, Shield of Faith or whatever.
Yeah, Shield of Faith. It's the one I'm casting.
Scrog, you'll be on deck.
Yeah, it's a bonus action.
After they go.
Beep.
Okay, that ends your turn.
Yeah, so Shield of Faith is 10 minutes. That's why I was wondering. I was like, what the fuck?
Gotcha. Or Shield of Faith, your bonus action. I don't remember.
It doesn't matter. I'm not doing anything else anyway.
Okie dokie. All right, coming up. So, this creature who just got shot with Ben's arrow starts kind of swimming away pretty rapidly.
You're on the wrong one.
No, that was
What?
the one.
No,
That was the one I shot.
Oh, the one
Yeah.
down at the bottom highlighted for me.
Yeah, I shot the one at the bottom.
I'm going to give you guys a little more vision here, actually.
Yeah, we're actually supposed to get 120 feet, okay? No.
Is it that far?
Yeah.
It is.
Mine's 60 at least.
Mine's 60.
His is 120.
Davos is 120.
Yeah, but it's like, how do you give me that without fucking giving the entire party, like, the whole map?
Because
Like,
you could tell us what you see.
yeah, but I can't
They
see
won't.
it. You can't release that fog just for me.
Just
We'll
split it.
split the difference here, and I'll do 60-ish. I'll light up this room for
Yeah.
you.
Okay.
I can't believe 3 hours ago my ceiling caved in.
Yeah, that's pretty fucked.
Like,
Just sitting there and it just
Give
explodes.
give a like and a share for Sean's scene.
hey, donate me some money so I can fix my ceiling. There we go. I'm not paying for fuck all, but I still want the money.
Well, that just shut down the donation. God.
No.
Pain
Should
and
pay me
sorrow.
double.
Being
Pay me
honest.
double, fuckers.
That's okay. It says that there is one watching now.
Yeah,
so
and
I'm
it's
sure
me,
Sean's
and I
just
can
had-
donate
so-
as much as I want, thanks.
Well, then go ahead, give yourself some money, Sean.
I already did last stream. I can't afford to give it anymore. I think I threw in 20. Ben threw in a bunch. Fucking Braden threw a bunch. Ginger threw a bunch.
Yeah.
I really want to get merchandise up and running. I have ideas for all your fucking t-shirts, guys. It's gonna be great.
Alrighty, go ahead, Scroggers.
Okay, Scrog is going to pull out the Trident of whatever the fuck it's called.
The fish
Trident-
mace.
Trident of Fish Command
Oh.
is what it's officially called now. And
Interesting.
I'm going to use Dominate Beast. This Trident has a magic charge that I can expel 1 charge to cast Dominate Beast, saving DC 15.
All right. So you are targeting which one?
The ugly one.
Ha!
So
Try
Q
again.
one.
The one that's 10 feet away from him, probably.
Yes, this guy right here.
all right. What do you say when you're targeting him?
Get in my
Hey, you
belly.
stupid bitch. Hey, you stupid bitch. Listen to me.
Though I love the creativity and the thoughtfulness of using it. Unfortunately, he is not a monstrosity or a beast.
He's not a beast.
What is he,
He's
then?
not a beast. Humanoid.
Oh, fuck. Those legs and arms.
But it's a fish humanoid, right? So that'd make it a beast?
No, he's
No,
a humanoid.
beast is an actual type. Like if you're playing Magic, there's creature types, right? And so beast is a certain creature type,
Fuck.
and he is not that.
Well, fuck it then.
He just throws the trident in his chest.
Yeah, it
Kinda.
is in your hand. It would make a good.
Harpoon. So,
Yeah.
Random fuckery for
I'm
full
going to
5e beast list.
use my second action, or however you do this bonus action, maybe. I want to tie my rope around it.
You can use it as an action. Interact with an item.
Okay, so I have 2 actions, so I'm going to use one of my actions to tie a rope
Yeah,
around.
no, you only have one action. Everybody only has one action. You get 2 attacks with one action, but
Yeah.
you never get more than one action. Nobody
Oh,
does ever. Yeah.
Well, fuck it then. Here we go. We got all kinds of javelins. We got 22.
But okay, here's the other thing. On that spell with the item, does it say it takes an action?
I would imagine.
No, it takes 1 charge.
No, I think it
This try
does
doesn't
take
matter.
an action.
It has 3 charges. While you carry it, you can use an action to expend 1 charge.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, sorry, boss. But you know what? I like it, so I'll let you throw it as an action, just because like you kind of,
Ain't happening.
if you want to,
Ain't
without the
happening.
rope.
Ain't
All
happening.
right, very good. You can take your move action then and a bonus.
I'm just going to move up this way.
Shazam! All right, so you take a few steps up to the north, and you're fucking stupid. Trident doesn't even work.
Hey, so I'm using my offhand with my fishing pole, right?
What?
If you want to be, yeah. You said you were taking it out.
Okay, cool. So I want to cast my fishing pole and try to snag that bastard.
Jesus Christ.
I think that might be an attack.
Yeah, I think so.
If it works, though, this is going to be the best day ever.
No, an attack's an action.
Oh yeah, I can't do that. God damn it.
Yeah.
I still want to.
All right.
Oh yeah, never mind. It's
What?
casting's an action. Casting's an action.
Yeah, pretty much most stuff. Yeah.
I'll use my bonus action to put my fishing pole away.
You put your pushing pole away.
And
End turn. All right, Fisker's up, and on deck is Zen.
Finnick just said to Fisker, "Oh my God, there's guys coming from the south. We're going to be surrounded." And then ran over there.
And,
Cool.
and he basically suggested to get behind Plumbart.
All right, Fisker's going to slap him on the ass and be like, "Leave it to me, sir. Leave it to me." He's going to immediately run 20 feet this way on the ceiling.
Teamwork makes the dream work, ha!
Fucking right. Readied action to drop onto Plumbart when Plumbart runs by, and he's going to yell for Plumbart with a wolf whistle. Fucking.
All right. So what you do see, this little. He's back to you, but he's fucking with something.
Plumbart?
No, the fish man.
Okay, right on.
He is
Up to
visible,
you.
right? The fish guy by the door.
Okay, right on. I don't know how long this is. 'cause
Mother
I can't make the arrow go around the corner. But...
Motherfucker. He's fucking with something. What is he fucking with?
Something.
Plumbart's coming over. Does he have cover from me?
Partial.
All right. Cool. So
Fish
how
with Sean.
much?
Nets.
How much movement was that? Was that 25 feet?
20,
For
30,
Plumbert?
30 feet.
30
30
feet.
feet for Plumbert.
Right. So move Plumbert 10 feet more downwards. And Fisker's already used his standard action to drop onto Plumbert, so he can't take a shot. And then move Audrey down there too, because he's riding Fisker, and that'll do it for those three.
All right. Make a perception check.
Is the way, and it's 14 plus 5.
You're a smart guy who deals with gunpowder a lot. You hear a very distinct sound of flint and steel, crack, 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 and then a sizzle of fuse.
Can I use my bonus action to scream?
Yes.
Gentlemen,
I'm pretty sure screaming is a free action.
Take cover!
Oh no.
Hopefully that echoes down the hallway enough for Finnick to catch it and pass it on.
Oh, you all
Trapped in
hear
fish
it.
cave.
You all hear it. It echoes through. You can all. You're all within yelling distance of each other. Still. All right.
All right, jump
Next
under a rock as it's about to turn into a fucking Kiss concert in here.
Is that
Can I see either of these fishes?
yes, you can see both fishes.
I'm going to. Which one was the one with the rope? Or is it
The rope was to the south, and the one with the rope to the south.
Oh, okay. So this Kua 2
The one-
2.
The one that Davos hit already. That's correct.
Okay.
Kua.
Kua 2. Cool. Well, I'm going to. He's within 60 feet, so I'm going to mock him viciously. And I'm going to tell him that I've seen more impressive fish at a seafood restaurant. And then I mock him. And I think I go like this. Is this how I make that work?
I love that spell so much, man.
Yeah, it's good.
That was what was one of Buford's
So you
faves.
can drag that right onto his token, and it'll force him to roll for it.
That's sick.
Let's give that a shot. Boom.
And then I believe you also have to deduct. So he failed.
Failure.
Nice. So he has disadvantage on his next attack.
Okay.
And this should do 2d4 damage. Oh, nothing
So you can
happened.
also drag that rate on top of your damage numbers.
And it'll take it away from his total health.
Okay, well, he took 4 damage.
Okay.
So I didn't roll it on top of him, so you'll have to deduct that.
Or
But
just roll it on
he's
Just
top.
re-roll it. Just re-roll it on
Okay.
to him.
And he still
Nice.
took 4
More damage.
damage.
The exact same roll.
Yeah. And
God,
he's
said
slightly
4.
more
All
he's
right.
slightly more sad than he was before.
Yeah, he's definitely looking sadder and a little more damaged somehow.
Emotional damage.
No.
Yes.
If that fish can look sadder, it looks sadder.
Oh, there's a tear.
Just
I
picture
think
it.
he's the happy looking fish in the picture.
The nice thing about being underwater is nobody can see you cry. Okay, move action or bonus action? Then
You know what? I'll move closer to the wall. And that's it.
To the wall.
Oh,
It's
yeah, no, and I guess
Down
my other
my
action
leg.
would have been... Yeah, I would have
Good.
stored my rapier, and I would have re-pulled out my quill and book.
okay.
Because my quill is my focus, and then the book is what gives me the bonus. So yeah, I would have put the rapier away and pulled the book back out, and scribbled in a bunch of stuff while I told him that I had found bigger fish.
Scribbled
to fry
in
or
your
whatever it was.
vicious fish jokes in your book.
Yeah. Chapter 1, fish jokes.
Yeah. Starting all the one-liners.
Yeah. But yeah, that's it. That's my turn.
That's your turn. Alrighty. Next up is somebody else. Sorry, I think you heard that bang. It was me dropping my beer, but I subsequently caught it. It's just very fizzy right now,
Oh,
and I'm
give it a
holding back
second.
pressure.
Oh,
I can do this with my left hand, baby. Uh, uh, uh.
What is happening?
emotional damage.
He did do emotional damage.
I drew a fish.
So good.
It's a 10-foot fish. It weighs 4 pounds.
It's 40 feet long and weighs a half pound.
No, it's a 10-foot fish. It occupies 2 squares, Sean. It's 10 foot.
No, man, it's spaghetti. We need more
It
spaghetti.
weighs a half ounce.
Fish noodles. God damn it.
Yeah, it's
Fish
an
noodles.
eel, then. It has to be an eel. It
No,
can't be a fish.
no, it's definitely
Where
a
is
fish.
Show me fish titties.
Fish
Fish titties.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, I might have to make that one of my attacks.
All right. So you see the fish to the north doing some wavies of his hands, and he swims underneath the dock.
Oh, what a little bitch.
I've said this before, but it's relevant now. So is he in the fish titties?
In the
With them
fish
titties,
titty.
with them titties. I love when he asks Dory, fish titties?
Yeah, I know. My favorite is when he's like, "All you ever say is fish titties. Say something else." Titties.
All right. Davos, you're uppos. My assos.
My assholes. Okay. So I'm just gonna walk right over here and throw a dagger into his brain.
Melee attack? Well, yeah, they'd be at between like about 5 feet underwater.
Ooh, that's not gonna work. Okay. I will pull the short bow out.
Okay.
And I will fucking aim right on down, pull that drawstring as far as I can back, and get maximum power down into his fucking brain.
All right, with disadvantage, please.
Okay.
Yeah.
2 natural 20s. Watch it. It's gonna happen.
Fucking hope so.
I'm okay with 2 natural 15s.
Oh, fuck, 1 natural 20.
Bloody, you're
And a
fucking,
natural one.
you're
You still hit
fucking,
him,
you're bloody fucking, bloody fucking bloody. All right.
Bloody
You hit.
bastard fucking.
He hits
Oh, wasted a 20. Wasted a
8
20.
damage.
All right, so you take aim, you pull the bowstring back, and you fire in, and it just kind of lodges into the top of its head, and it's sticking out, and the thing it wriggles for a sec, and then it just begins floating up to the surface slowly, and it just starts bobbing there. The thing is good and dead.
And then I'm gonna say, fish sticks for dinner! And then, that's it.
Make a perception check before you end your turn.
Bless you. Oh, you gotta love pollen season, right?
22.
22.
All-up season?
Pollen.
Well, I definitely got some pollen,
Polyp
too.
Do
season.
Anal
you have a
polyps.
season for polyps? Do you need to
All
talk
right.
about something, man?
So you nail this fish, and you glance over, and you can see there's another one there, getting ready to surface and throw a net at you. And that's the end of your turn.
Can I use my bonus action to disengage? Or to just a dash?
I think you can
can
do
use
that as a rogue, right?
Yeah.
Yes, he can.
Yeah,
So I'm just gonna dash back to Zen.
that makes
Run
a lot of
away.
sense. Yeah, good use of you.
This guy's
Roll
gonna throw
back.
it at me.
Yeah, I don't wanna be too far away over there, just getting netted. You never know.
How far is that? Oh, I could have got to you.
I know, but still. It's like now he's
Now
gonna
it'll
come to
happen.
us, little bitch.
No
Or
punk
he's
ass
throwing the
bitch.
net way further. I like how they have like fucking like mustard garbs. The color of his clothing is just mustard color.
It's from the clay and dirt that they swim in.
It's dusty saffron.
Oh, sorry.
It's crying some more in the water.
Fennec's up.
All right, so
Fish fashion.
so what do I see with the guy down at the bottom past Fisker again? I just see him fiddling with something, right?
It makes my
Oh, yeah.
eyes pop.
You heard what Fisker yelled.
So
But yeah, you just see his back. You can't really see exactly what he's doing.
okay.
He's jerking it.
Very well could be.
Fisker Digglefab.
Digs his dick.
Just give me 1 second. I'm looking up a move. Okay, so I'm assuming he has explosives. So
Fisker yelled it out. Yeah.
We can hear your videos.
Sorry.
I was just letting you
All right.
know.
I think
Just
what I'm
trying
going to
to
do
break the fish.
is
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to go to here. Actually, no, back.
You're going.
Actually, it's going to be back one right here.
He gonna run.
All right, do I have line of sight with the guy?
Yeah, it's partial cover.
Right there? All right. Partial cover. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to hold person on him.
What was that like?
Hey,
Fucking death grips his throat.
go ahead and drag it onto him.
Fuck. Why does it
Yes.
always fail?
He got it by 2.
Yeah, he rolled a 17. So
That was worth a try.
Shit.
the
What
guy's
a
amazing.
dick.
So I'm
What
gonna
kind of save was it? It's weird that it didn't say the type of save.
yeah. All right.
DC 16.
Going.
And he rolled the 17. DC 16.
All right. I'll hold the line here. All right. I'm gonna end my turn there.
Hold the line. Da, da, da,
So you see what I was going for there. So
whoa, whoa.
you see what I was going for there at least.
So yeah. I was really hoping it would have worked, but we're playing. All right. So this little buddy here, you see him, both of you see him, and he chucks he like tosses a stick of dynamite just a little bit down here, in this square, and then he fucks off. And you hear a splash over here.
So he just wanted to block the entrance. Is that it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep, that's it. And this little guy here is gonna go.
This little tig bitty.
Go right here, and he swum down another 10 feet, trying to take cover, kind of thing. That's rock.
Skug. All right. So seeing this fish, how
Nate,
deep
let's
is
start your round with a perception check, please.
Okay.
Rules.
Continue your turn.
Okay. Scrug's going to pull out a javelin.
Okay.
While still
Javelin.
holding, javelin, while still holding the trident in my offhand. So
Okay.
I'm going to throw a javelin at this guy. It's a big old hit.
That's a big old hit. Yep.
Oh, max hit.
That's a big old hit.
Yeah. So the
Damn,
javelin
he's the fish
goes in
master.
and finds purchase, and it's sticking in him kind of at a weird angle. So it kind of like entered the top of his pec and went down along his rib cage. Is now kind of sticking out through its like gutty what's area, and it does not look good. It does not look good. The water is now turning a little crimson, but it is moving rapidly, so it quickly gets
Can
washed
I
away.
take my secondary action or my second attack action to
Yep.
draw another javelin and throw it at him?
Yep. You're like the big guy that was attacking Achilles, except you missed.
Oh.
So you chuck it, and the way he's swimming, like painfully reacting to it, it just misses him. He's like, it's acting too erratic now. Would you like to take a move or a bonus? Fisker, you're on deck.
Do I hear the explosions or anything?
You don't hear any explosions or nothing. Nope.
Okay. I'm going to take a couple steps back off of the dock since I seen that fish disappear up underneath there.
Alrighty.
Oh yeah, there's a fish under the water, isn't there? In the
Sneaky,
docks.
sneaky bastard.
That's the end of
All right,
Scrug's
that's
turn.
it. And your turn, Fisker.
Right, so Fisker stands perfectly
You see
still.
a very
Yeah.
short fuse dynamite burning there on the ground.
Oh, I see it. Okay. So I can
Yeah.
see the stick of dynamite.
Yep.
How far away is it?
It is on this square.
All right. Based on my knowledge of pyrotechnics and gunpowder, how long until it goes off?
Probably at the end of your turn.
At the end of my turn. Oh boy.
Do you
All
think you
right.
could get to it and throw it in the water before? Or pull the fuse out? Oh, that'd be good. What do you think?
All right. What's on the other side of the dynamite stick? The open passage to the outside?
Yes.
The dynamite stick is in the doorway.
Yes. And it will require rolls if you want to go there and try and disarm it. It's going to require rolls, so keep that in mind.
Moment.
Oh, the damage that could occur.
I thought you were doing whoa.
That's also what I thought it was going to be.
Maybe that's where it was in my head. I didn't realize. Don't know what the fuck to do.
At all convenience, man, you can just run the fuck away if you have to. I think I'm probably going to take some damage. I don't think it'll be as much unless something caves in on my head.
Definitely got something to prove.
Well, you got Plumbart's movement and your own. You can always hook it onto Plumbart and have him go dive in the water.
Get it and put it inside a plumb bar.
Okay. Fisker is going to point out the dynamite. Wait a minute. So the fuse. Okay, there's a fuse on it. Okay.
Yeah.
Lombard, kick the dynamite out the door. You hear Fisker yell. And Fisker's just going to give Plumbard a good Oh, he can't. He's not going to have enough because he's not. That's a single move. That's not a double move. Good. Plumbert, get the dynamite out the front door. Go! He slaps him on the ass and he jumps off the back of him.
I thought he was still sticking to the ceiling, isn't he? Or
no, he jumped down on him. Remember, that's what he did with his standard action last turn. Yeah, so he's on the back of him.
10-4.
So,
all right, so you jump off.
Yeah, he's gonna jump off, yell that, and then he's gonna use his 20-foot move action to back up to where Finnick is, while looking through his scope at the results of what he's just ordered Plumbert to do.
And I have my shield ready. Just
So Plumbert is gonna use 30 of his 40 feet of move to run at the dynamite stick, and then he's going to kick the dynamite stick as hard as he can. So that it flies out the fucking... Yeah.
You're ending your turn?
Fisker's ending his turn, yeah.
Oh, right. So Plumbert won't get to go. Fuck you, Caleb. You ignorant fuck.
Rack the inside of the door, caving in the loose structured stones by it. I would like Fisker and Finnick to make dexterity saving throws. As part of the wall you're standing beside falls down.
How did I caught it at the last second.
Well, at least Plumbert didn't start moving yet.
Yeah. You do get saved that way.
Dex saving throw. It's a 9.
Both of you take 6 damage as rocks come loose from the wall and hit you. And I want you both to make perception checks too, actually.
How much damage did you say, sorry?
6.
I think he did it.
I did not.
Oh. Then I will do it. 17.
17. From where the rocks fell away, there's a little bit of there's a hollow space in the wall, not big enough to crawl through or even stick your hand through. But you make note of it, even though it doesn't seem important at this point.
Finnick. I perceive a hole in the wall. Doesn't look like
do you
it
believe
fucking matters.
You can heal my
soon we
wounds?
will all be dead. Right,
Finnick, you do also see that. So.
Anger.
I'll reach my hand back, give him a little tap on the chest, and be like, "Whoo, dodge one there."
Audrey too.
Oh, Audrey 2 is just in Fisker's fucking latched onto his shoulder and not taking turns right now. Just
following the rules, begins running towards the door, but does not know what to do with the pile of rubble.
He was told to run toward the dynamite, and the dynamite's no longer there, so one could argue he would be looking back for instructions.
10-4.
Cannot execute parameter. Variable missing. This is what you should just make his head explode with confusion, and he dies.
Yeah.
Like, just because he's a construct, maybe try to divide by 0.
Syntax error.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh my god.
All right. You want to give him an action, or can he You
can take a move action.
He can take a move action. All right. All right. You see Fisker over there, and he's like, "Oh, fucking run!" And this Plumbert just runs back over to him.
Okay.
They're both pretty pissed.
Okay, Zen, you're up.
Well, I guess I'll just mock this other guy viciously as well.
All right.
You know what? I'm gonna tell him to scale back his ego.
Ask him if he knows what tartar sauce is.
Oh my god.
That's
good lead up to the fish sticks.
DC
Definitely a big failure.
Is amazing.
Boom.
All right. So it looks at both of them. Scaled fish and webbed hands. Ponders its point in life and why it's here, and how it never got to say goodbye to his father before he died. All right, coming up next. What else you want to do, buddy?
You know what? I'm gonna give. Is there a section on my character sheet where I can keep track of like an additional resource somewhere?
What kind of resource?
Like my inspiration?
Inspiration.
And there is a button on the main screen
No, that's different. Uh,
where it says inspiration.
yeah, it's inspiration's different than bardic inspiration. And we don't really play with inspiration.
You can put it in your notes, just at the bottom line of your notes.
There is. You could add in like charges of something. When I was doing,
I'm gonna mute myself. I'm being yelled at.
all right, good luck.
All
Wait,
right.
who are you giving inspiration to?
Take 5
Alright.
smoke breaks. Since it's his turn.
Actually, that might be a decent idea. 5 minutes smoking. Only 5.
Okay. All right, guys, on the live, we're gonna take a 5-minute break.
Take a 5.
As prefix, and welcome to the Caspian Sea. No one really knows what incites creativity. No one really knows what builds great lore. But in the Caspian Sea, our adventurers find out that saving the maiden or catching the criminal may change their whole perspective on what it means to be a hero. Or a villain. Our adventure starts on a mercenary ship out at sea at the dead of night. Blasted by swells, our heroes make their way to shore to recover a relic worth its weight in gold. Soon after recovering it, they realize that the world's in greater danger than they thought. What once was a bustling slaving town controlled by man was liberated by the adventuring party. After freeing the elven slaves, Kaer Morhen has taken on new leadership. Scrog. A retired warmonger found an insatiable lust for gold and power, but he uses his riches to gather favor in hopes of maintaining an iron grip on Kaer Morhen and its surrounding sea colonies. H. Buford Davenport III. On the run from his kin, this dragonborn abandons his hierarchy after he realizes that they are trying to end the world by enslaving its mind. Finnick. A dwarf of the Moradin faith, studies a rare disease that causes the infected to crave fresh blood. Finnick swears an oath of vengeance against the one that killed his mother and turned his father, but soon realizes that the disease itself can be used for other means. Edmund. Though small in size, this wizard has not only mastered the art of wizardry, but has learned the art of song and verse. Not much is known about his past, but he's willing to tell the tale over an ale to those who will listen. Fisker. A gnome adept at combining martial firearms with runic magic, he always keeps a few clockwork surprises up his sleeve for special circumstances. Fisker is trying to get home to his people when he is thrusted into a world of chaos with little hope of survival. Davos. Born of night, this drow finally realizes that evil can be used for useful and dramatic ends. But unbeknownst to him, his family has appeared in Kaer Morhen looking for him. Will his secret remain, or will he have to ask the other party members for help? Zen. Curiosity often gets the better of him. Why wait and ask questions when you can venture forward and find out for yourself? Willing to risk anything for new and exciting songs and stories, Zen more often than not finds himself in a predicament that should have been easily avoided. But beware, the sea is a harsh mistress and has wants and needs of its own. Survival is not guaranteed in the Caspian Sea, and new faces and new characters begin to emerge. Can our heroes set aside their differences for the greater good? Can our heroes set aside their desire for monetary gain? Can our heroes bring together countless races to fight at World's End? We intend to find out. Welcome to Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition, the Caspian Sea.
is dead. From this day forth, you put your faith in me. Expecto Patronum! Expecto
Nine, 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 nine.
Yeah, I want some fish titties.
And then I ate
Little
her.
fishy.
Oh, my name is Prefect.
Back to you two. All right. Who do we got? Zen's finishing his turn. Are you giving inspiration? You staying there? What are you doing?
Nope, no inspiration.
All righty.
And then I realized I wasn't actually on the dock, so I'm going to stay where I am.
Perfect.
We're fishy.
Show me your fish titties.
Seriously. Pull that yellow garb off you.
Well, now you
Hey,
made it
it's all
weird.
quiet. All quiet on the Western Front, Davos. You're up.
Okay. Well, okay, but he went down further, right?
Yeah, you can still see him. And then there's a guy under the docks that disappeared under there.
He's trying to drown his sorrows, but then he remembered he was a fish.
Yeah.
Um, um, well, I'm just gonna shoot for the fish that I can see. So I will take the longbow out.
That sounds like a fucking life quote.
Or
Like
the,
belongs on a motivational art poster. Shoot for the fish you can see.
shoot the fish you can see. Take my short bow out. Aim true. Oh, what the fuck just happened there? What was that?
This is the picture of a blind kid shooting a fish, trying to shoot fish in a barrel.
Oh my god. That's even better. And with a short bow too, not even a gun or anything. Okay. So I'll shoot for him. Disadvantage.
Shoots the.
Oh, natural one.
So you pull back and you're lining up the shot, and right before you pull the string, the arrow comes out of your hand that's holding the wood of the bow. So the tip just falls down and lands in the ground, and you let go of the string and just twang.
Twang. I'm gonna pick up the arrow in a rage and say, "Fuck you! Show me your fish titties!" and break the arrow over my knee.
That's exact. Well, take 1 point of damage. That's exactly. Besides the rake and the arrow over my knee, that's exactly what happened to me once with a bow and arrow. No. Oh.
Oh, twang. Okay, that's it for Davos.
Alrighty.
Pissed.
Panic, you're up.
Liam Neeson.
I'm going to ask if I can borrow Audrey.
Brendan Gleeson. Are you serious? Can you borrow Audrey? Well, all right. I'm going to use hopefully some time to answer him.
Yeah, I'm going to ask.
Finnick,
I'm very hurt, my friend. Perhaps she could be of use to me. She's the
sir,
one.
if you're hurt, I can heal you. Audrey will do as I say, and I can certainly order her to do as you wish.
It's kind of pushing the bounds of a back and forth between rounds there.
I can have her do as you wish, Finnick.
I need heals, yes. So
Okay.
any way you please, sir.
I will heal you on in a moment
So
if
5,
you
10,
do not
15,
go too far.
20,
And then he walks away.
25.
Yeah, I need heals. Fine.
Yeah,
I am the slowest person in the group. Everyone can eat ass.
we have the same speed.
Every single person.
Yes.
I am 25 movements. Are you 25 movement speed? But you can hop on plumber.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
I'm a gnome. Radio
Yeah, but if you're on
gnome.
Plumbar, you have 40.
That's absolutely right.
Pop right on.
I'm going to just end her there, I believe. That's my movement. I don't have a bonus for this turn.
Can't
This is-
you use use your action to double your speed?
You can.
Yeah.
The end of your turn.
Yeah.
All right.
Just running by at full speed. Yeah, I need healing.
No, I'm going back to the original position I was in where to get you to come behind me so I can block the door.
I'll be there in a minute. Gotta let Scrog Scrog's gonna Scrog. Then I'll be there with my one final.
You'll
I have one
be
open
there
slot?
for
I
me.
have
Mac and
2 open spell
cheese.
slots.
Oh, mother.
Bless you.
Holy fuck. The run by medkit is just too good.
Medkit!
Make it.
All right. So he's gonna swim up here. He's gonna make an attack at Zen.
Oh, no.
Which means
He's like,
he's
you
at the top
called
of the
me
water.
names.
He's at the top of the water then, yeah?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So
Nice.
that's a miss. Oh, neck comes out, and you just kind of dance out of the way, all satyr-like. And you can swear you hear bubbly curses. Grog, you're up.
Scrog's gonna run up and try grabbing.
All right.
I'm
Run
pulling
up
him
and
out of
make
the
a
water.
grab. Make a melee attack on him.
It's just a strength check, right?
It's an attack roll.
So just make a non-magical weapon attack. It'll be the same.
$15.
So Grog likes fishing. Grog runs up and he sticks his hands in the water and just reaches on and grabs him behind the gills.
You guys ran into the wrong dude here.
Okay, he is grappled, Scrub.
I'm gonna pull him up out of the water and suplex him into the area just
Well,
north of.
No, that's the end. You don't have any more actions.
damn it.
That'd be another action.
All right. Second attack is. Can I use a second attack?
So you never thought about that.
Yeah, he's
Kinda
got him
makes
by the
sense.
gills with
Suplex
one hand, and
is
he
an
just
attack.
falls off and punches it in the eye.
That's exactly what I want to do.
Yeah, okay. Make it.
Actually, no. I will have a hold of it with both hands, and I want to headbutt it.
Yeah.
Fish out
Okay.
little brain.
I'll beat
Make
you
a-
with both hands.
Huh?
Make another attack action then. Non-magical.
Oh, I was hoping for the
That's a
20.
hit. So it's your 1 plus your strength modifier. What's that?
5 or 4, so it's a 5 altogether.
All right. So you pick him up out of the water by the gills, and you ram your head into his head, and you pull away laughing, and you look down to notice that you've mangled that fish's brain. He is no longer alive.
I'm going to stuff the entire thing into my bag. I know it's not going to fit, so I want like the arm and leg that won't fit into the bag, just like hanging out, like drooping over the edge.
They are
Oh, Christ.
they're
God.
not small.
They're not
And
edible, are they? Like,
Are they
I
edible?
mean, everything's kind of edible, but
oh god.
I want to take a bite.
Wow.
I'm gonna taste test this because I might take a whole bunch of these motherfuckers back and sell them at Whores, and Moors.
Headbutt a fish. My name is Grog. My head
You're
is fine.
hilarious.
Your head's not fine.
No, the head's fine. The things inside are not.
Oh my god, Strong
It's
needs a bag of
Strong, the
holding is what he
ultimate
needs.
champion,
All right,
giving
let's
headbutts
get
when
this over
headbutts
with.
are due.
All right, yeah. However you want to do this, I just want to
it
taste.
does not. You can take a bite out of it. I mean, it's gross, like very gross.
It tastes like
Is it
ass.
gross to me? Because
what
I don't
Gross
know.
needs.
I mean,
This is delicious, but I can tell that it's gross to other people.
well, that's what it is. It's because, like, you know what I
it's
mean?
up
Like,
to you. It's like biting into it. It's like a fish with like mammalian style muscles underneath its scales. So you interpret that how you want.
Just say it's delicious.
no, yeah, I'm selling this. I'm just gonna throw him up on the bank past Davos.
All right, you toss the corpse
I'll
aside.
get to him later. And yeah, that's my turn.
Me.
All right, Fisker.
God damn. Is there any other path in the direction of away from Finnick, or is it all sealed now?
Just the exit.
Just
Okay.
the exit
So
sealed. All right.
the pathway to the water on the bottom left is still open, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
All right. Fisker's gonna walk backwards to Finnick. And yeah, just jam a fucking cure wounds into him.
You should just be riding Plumbert.
Thank you.
Enjoy your HP.
So do I get extra for being the cycle of life when somebody else
No.
heals me, or is it just
Yeah,
mine?
Fisker's is on Plumbart, just by the way.
Yeah, it's only me.
To answer your question, Sean, no.
Yeah.
It's only when you heal.
Yeah, I'm just going to lump all that into one because we're not going to do anything else. Technically, Fisker takes a readied action to cast him healing when he reaches, and then Plumbart walks there, blah, 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 blah. That's going to be it. And then he's just going to be like, so Fisker's looking down the hallway here. He can see that there's no threat because Skrog is trying to, hack up a dead fish and taste testing it. So, yeah, he'll just look at Finnick and be like, does Fisker know what these creatures are now that he's seen them? Does he recognize them?
Do any of us
Make a
know
nature check.
Knowledge,
Anybody-
nature,
well,
knowledge,
okay.
nature, look at me.
Fisker can make one, and anybody who is proficient in nature can make one. But Fisker asked, so he gets to make one.
Yeah, I am not proficient in nature.
Sorry, what
Fisker
did you
does not
just
know.
say, Caleb?
Scrawl, you should do one. You're just eating them.
If you're proficient in nature, you can make a nature check to figure out what they are.
I like Jesus, actually. So I'm going to say that's
So,
not
yeah, Scrub, they are Kuatua, or Kuatoa. They are fish people, and they kind of look familiar as the things that were chasing you on the boat a couple of episodes ago.
Ah.
We were being chased while we were on that boat?
You weren't with us
Yeah,
at the
boat,
time.
not the riverboat. That was
Yeah.
the boat on the way to our other town
You weren't with
before
us on that
we
one.
got to the riverboat.
We were being
They
chased
fucked
by
us
a
over.
pirate ship. We had a big game of cat and moose with them when we finally landed at this place.
Yeah, I remember that. I did. That was
They still have our whole boat, and they hate me and Scrog, so it's not good.
I'm sorry for your loss.
Bad things awaiting there.
All right, who's up?
You know what? Let's have Plumbart use his other 40 feet of move and run him up here. Fuck it,
So,
because he should be able to double move.
Skrog, you know that they're known for slaving. They're known for worshiping, to quickly come and worship various gods. And that's pretty much all you know about them.
Like fish goblins. Fucking fish gobblers.
They're called ankle biters, and I would ask you to respect their authority.
Who's moving, Fisker?
Plumbart with Fisker on the back. So the way this turn plays out to the rest of the party is Fisker starts the turn on Plumbart's back, and he just runs by Finnick and does a run by healing, and Plumbart just fucking keeps carrying Fisker up to the boardwalk, and as he runs by and heals Finnick, he's gonna go, "They've blown up the entrance! We're trapped! They're trying to surround us! Get out of there!
Finnick will go,
Get away from the water!"
My God.
So Fisker's yelling, "Get away from the water!" And
No.
fucking he's just being whisked along by Plumbart here.
Okay, and you took your healing already?
Yep.
Yeah, that Finnick's got healed.
Okay.
I am back beyond the point of the wall falling on me. I am exactly perfectly healed.
Why do I have the feeling we're about to run into 60 of them at once?
Was it me?
It's you.
Give me a description on this dock.
It's a fairly rickety, older dock. It looks like it had some purpose. There's bits of wood that look like they might have been cranes at one point. There's only little bits of them left that are hanging here. It was built well with a purpose some time ago, but it looks like the weathering has gotten to it.
Okay, because there's still the fish monster underneath it, right?
There is a fish monster underneath.
Can you drop anything heavy on the dock so it breaks? Just
I
kill it.
can't. I was just gonna pull out my pointy end and start sticking it through the slots of the wood.
Fuck, Scrog can probably just jump in the water and strangle it to death.
If we want to be in the water, there's a whirlpool.
Yeah, that's true. Fisker did just scream at you to get away from the water.
Just go in, get
I'm like
sucked
here
in.
disagreeing with my character. Like, okay.
Let's see. Zen doesn't see anything exciting going on, so he's gonna leave this area. And he's gonna move.
As you pass by Finnick, you see a lot of debris on his shoulders. You can see the dust falling from his face like his life just flashed before his eyes. It's not a proper episode unless Finnick risks death.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna. I guess I'll go chase up after Fisker. 5, 10, 15, 20, 30, 35.
Got it.
Yeah, I'm gonna use my action to dash.
I'm gonna relock the tokens because I don't remember how they came unlocked.
Oh,
All good. Don't matter. That's how you count it out.
It's just the rhythm of the night. Whoa, whoa.
Whoa, whoa.
oh, you know what? I bet when you refresh the map, it probably.
Yeah.
It might have happened,
true.
yeah.
That's true.
Sorry. I'm prepping for what's coming next. Paying less attention to what I should be paying attention to. Is that the end of your turn, Zed?
Yep.
Finnick's all by himself. He's going to do a little tap dance that nobody else can see. He's just going to wiggle around, and then he's going to give a big peace sign to the wall like he's in an anime.
I see it.
All right.
No, you don't.
Bro.
Well, you
Yes,
got,
I do.
You see half of it partial covered. Fuck off.
I write a story about it.
All right. So this guy pops out of the water, Scrog. He's gonna make an attack at you. I'm gonna get rid of your.
I don't think I have my trusty orc bodyguard.
Scrog, are you hurting as well? Your life is down a lot.
No.
Oh, no, that's his dice color. Sorry, I was looking up at the top left.
So he pops out of the water, and he's got. It was the first picture I sent with the guy with the weird pincer staff. He pops out of the water, and the staff comes up, Scrog, and you're like, "What the fuck is this?" And he kind of gets by your guard, manages to grab you on the foot, and he's going to attempt to pull you into the water. So they're going to do opposed strength checks, okay?
And this is when the dude realized he fucked up.
Fish is gonna go flying into the ceiling in a minute.
Yeah, probably.
Oh, do an Irish jig,
Yeah,
and he'll just bounce
in.
on the floor. Just.
He brings him right down in my direction, not knowing I'm there.
Oh, he rolled pretty good. Okay, go ahead and roll, Scrog. Strength check.
Holy shit!
I feel like I should take a picture to prove this to you guys. So he rolled a 21.
Nice.
He rolled a 21.
He rolled a 19 plus 2.
Holy shit.
So, Scrog, you're like, what the fuck? And then he pulls with surprising force right at your ankle. And you go tumbling into the water.
This is the penalty for having 20 intelligence, right here. Only having a +4 to strength.
And at that point, Scrog, the water begins turning around you. It begins to take form.
Oh,
Oh
dear.
my god.
Hi there.
Come back!
Galen, we have to have a discussion later. It's called mutual respect. You're gonna kill us all.
All right. So it's actually going to be right here. And you're gonna have to make this save. That's a failure.
Oh my god.
All right. So you are now considered grappled, Scrog. You are taking. So the water begins swirling around you, and you're stuck in it. And it's beginning to take form. You can feel as you're kind of drowning a little bit. Water's getting in your mouth, and this creature begins pummeling you like the water's pummeling you as it begins to take a semi-humanoid form.
Holy fuck.
And it's going to take its action.
Look at it rolling.
Yeah, it's rolling good. Yeah. So just battered and bruised, this magical creature begins pummeling you, Scrog, and you are grappled. And we'll go back in the turn order after it took its readied action. It's a Scrog, actually. Scrog? Honky?
Well,
I'm muted. God damn it! I've been asking if it was my turn this whole time because
Wait, is
I
it
have
Scrog?
things I want to fucking say.
Yeah, he tried to attack, yeah.
As this elemental attacks me, I'm going to reach into my pocket and
Okay.
withdraw. Dun, 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 dun. Bum, bum, bum. Where's it at?
if you say the other batch of herbs you put back in your pocket, I'm gonna lose my shit.
I get high as fuck and
I have a lightning elemental egg, and I am
Well-
going to withdraw that out of my pocket and hold it.
Hold on here. I believe that you now have the grappled and restrained condition.
Go into a rage,
And
try
if
to
you-
break free.
Yeah, if you're restrained, you're going to have to try and break free. Pretty much your only option.
Alright, well, I'm going to go into a rage. Hang on, man. Here we go.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Now I'm going to try to break free, I guess.
All right.
Hey, was any of those dexterity saves?
No, they were strength save. And no, strength save.
Okay.
Strength save and attacks.
Okay.
It's okay to ask, though. That's fine. I don't mind.
Okay. And, well, I'm going to try to break free.
All right. Roll opposing strength checks. And you roll with advantage. I assume you're using yeah. Wait,
That's it.
athletics, right? Athletics?
Oh, I just used the strength right there.
Anybody here?
Huh?
Yeah,
He would be
can you
using
hear me?
athletics for strength, yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well, with proficiency bonuses, you still win. I rolled. Yeah.
So, yeah, it's
All right,
actually
so,
better
yeah.
if I use that one because I get a +7.
You managed. Yeah, it is.
Hey, wait
You
a second.
managed to-
'Cause that might have changed a lot. That changes a lot.
Well, what changes a lot?
Because if I'm supposed to be rolling the athletics, I rolled opposing strength checks and rolled my strength on the 6 up here up top. Actually, on both those, on the strength check to go into the water with the 17.
No,
and
that was a different. That you weren't. Now
Okay.
you're trying to break
Attacks.
the condition. Restrained. Yeah. What that was opposing strength check because he was trying to pull you into the water and you were trying to resist it.
Okay. Well, there we are.
Run the fuck out of the
So-
water.
All right. So it doesn't really have a form to kick off of. So you just swim your way out of it in a rage, and you come to the surface and you're kind of bobbing there beside the dock. You still have your move action.
I'm gonna pull myself up on the dock.
All
Take
right.
half move.
Can
speed
do.
to
Half
get up
move,
on
yeah.
there. So it's 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. We'll just call that 30. And we'll go to there.
All right.
And then I want to pull out my lightning egg as a bonus, as an action, or whatever you want to call it. Bonus action.
Mm-hmm.
And yell to him, be like, I'm your friend, you dumb bastard.
Lightning egg?
Yeah, it's a lightning elemental thingy from, I forget where the fuck I even got that from. I have to dig.
Did we find
find
the
it.
ocean when we were sailing around?
I think we might have. I know we got it from somewhere. Ocean. Maybe the...
Yeah, do you guys remember it was from the night market episode?
There you go.
I don't know what it does.
No, it's just you guys at the end of the episode you guys sailed out and the first thing you came across was a dead elemental that was dying and you found the eggs there.
Yes. But I don't know what it does. I wasn't DMing. I don't know what it is.
It's just it's whatever you want, man. You're the DM. Could be nothing, could be something.
Okay.
But it is an egg.
All right.
That's
An egg
from a lightning elemental.
from a lightning elemental. Okay. All right. Got it. Who's up? I'm sorry, I'm in the bathroom.
I see shitting. I see shitting.
No. Just relieving myself in other manners.
Is it, are we going after Scrog? Is it Fisker?
Yeah, I believe it is. Fisker.
Oh, I guess so. Well, you're gonna have to tell me how much of this Fisker sees.
I think Davos got
I
skipped.
don't think.
Oh, did
No,
he?
Davos went first because Davos is at the top of the order.
Oh, okay.
I thought that was them attacking Scrog. Like at the end. Because you just moved up there.
What is their initiative?
Wait a tick. It was Kuato Whip. It is Davos. My bad. Yeah. I fucked up and told Scrog to go. It's because the elemental was holding its action since the beginning of combat for somebody to fall in the water. And so I jumped up to his character and then Scrog went after. Anyway. Yeah.
Go ahead and we'll just skip my turn this round.
Yeah, that'll work. Okay, Davos, you're up.
I will make retreating shot at this guy as I move. I'm just gonna
go for it.
Take a top shot at the fish. Let's go. Fuck.
Yeah, that's a big fuck.
Well, that's it, folks.
All right. Finnick. No, water elemental. It quickly moves off at a rapid speed away from you all.
After seeing the egg, or?
It didn't seem to react to the egg.
Oh.
Seemingly. Yeah, so then it will be right here. We'll move this motherfucker right here. Finnick! Doo-doo.
Alright, Finnick is going to take a little trot. It's going to go to here, to there, there. I'm going to see if I see anything cool with it.
I mean, you see there's still one other.
Okay, that's it for me.
Okay. Strog, then Fisker, then Zen.
I thought we were just counting this as that what would just happen. My turn.
Yep. Fisker.
So Fisker saw all this, eh?
Yeah.
Fuck. All right. Well, without wasting too much time, can he still see the Kuotoa that is head above water there?
I'll say, yeah, but with 3/4 cover.
All right. Fisker will make a ready to action to shoot when Plumbart stops moving. And then Plumbart, can Plumbart jump off that dock? Okay, or
Okay, so maybe I should explain elevation here a little bit. It's a good 20 feet down, and it's a very muddy surface down below where this is right here. This right here, all of this is like mud, and it kind of ends in a water over here, right? So
right.
it'd be a good, we'll say 15 feet down a jump.
All right. Fisker will take half of his move action to dismount Plumbart. He'll take the other half of his move action to walk vertically up the wall to get as good of a height advantage on this motherfucker, so he can hit him without as much concealment as possible.
Kind of like right there ish.
Just as high as he can go without moving laterally at all, just so he can wherever he can go to remove the most concealment.
All right, it'll be half cover then.
Half cover it is. What's the penalty?
I don't remember.
I'll look it up.
I didn't have my DM screen out.
I'll get it. Half cover is +2 bonus to AC.
All right. So just give yourself a -2 and that'll work out.
Cool. All right. Fisker's grinding his teeth and his eyes are a bit bugged about what just happened, but he knows what he's got to do. He's got to fucking pop this piece of shit. So he's going to fire off a shot out of the old musket. And -2. Fuck, come on now. Coated, I forgot how to fucking attack. There we go. Ah, crap.
That's a hit.
Yeah, good. Fuck you. Die, fish bastard. Hopefully the water explodes with buckshot and fish guts.
All right, so you nail him, and it does. It sprays off the back of him a little bit. The scales go flying. You don't kill him. He did, however, lose concentration on his spell that he was holding.
Vile fish creature, get out of my town.
Did you roll it on him? Did he take the damage?
Yes,
Yep.
I did.
Oh, so he's a fucking big boy, eh?
He is a big boy, yeah.
Okay.
And I think we're gonna have Plumbart. We'll have Fisker call out to Plumbart as a free action. Make sure we're not being flanked. Guard the doorway, and Plumbart will run up here, and he'll take 30 feet to move, and he'll stop moving, and then ready to action to attack anyone that comes into a threatened square.
Yep.
And
Audrey
is still with Fisker.
Then.
Zen?
That's, yeah.
Okay.
I'm just trying to figure out what it is that I want to do. Yeah, realizing that there's more action going down there. How far did you say that was? 20-foot drop?
15 into like a muddy surface.
Okay, so that's only a D6 of fall damage. Then it's gonna jump down.
All right, you can make an athletics or a acrobatics to get rid of the damage.
We're gonna do some sick acrobatics. Nope.
Not like it, right?
So you jump down in what looks like soft ground, and just under the surface of the mud, you hit like a very smooth rock, and you just roll your ankle, bam, and for 2 damage. Please add that to your sheet.
Okay. So then we
And
go
you'll be here.
here.
And as you sink down into the mud with those smooth rocks underneath, you realize this is difficult terrain.
How much moving does it take to jump off the top of that?
It's 5 feet.
Okay, well
Assuming
then,
you just kind of fell off of it.
so then I've got 15 left.
So is difficult terrain double your movement?
You could get on. Yeah, I was just about to say you could get on the dock next to me. Nice.
Can't get on the dock, and then I'm gonna, from a distance, I'm gonna mock this fish viciously.
All right, you viciously mock the viciously.
Nice. I love
Viciously mock the viciously.
Yeah, I fish fishy mockery. All right,
Let's get fishical. I wanna make fun of your tiny fish penis. Let's get
Failure, go ahead.
Nice.
Fuck you. Fish fuck.
Yeah, and then it's
in 30 years. That's going to be on the menu at McDonald's.
A fish
fuck
fuck.
and fries. Yeah.
Fish fuck.
oh, I was using the wrong one. I mean, my spell DC doesn't. I want this one. This is what I want. There we go.
I'm gonna
Put it on
make him into gefilte fish for a bar mitzvah in town.
All right, so you he's feeling the bird. He's like, this is what my friends felt just before they died.
If you kill me, I am making a female barbarian that just uses a club, and on the club is going to be written Bat Mitzvah. And it's going to be a fucking bat. It's going to be a Jewish barbarian.
And your turn? Then?
Yeah, and turn.
Alrighty.
Fish turn. Fishman.
Just get a crowbar and call it Bar Mitzvah.
Oh my god.
Get back here, you little fuck. You're almost dead.
Yeah, like just running away.
Swim speed 87.
Well, we have to go north now. We're getting the fuck around this. We gotta go to the other side.
That little cunt.
Little cunt.
Oh, there he is. You fucking leave him there. I can still hit him.
All right, that
Yeah.
is essentially the end of the combat currently, but the tension is not let up.
It's 80, yeah.
Can you see him?
You're right, I can. I could still shoot at that bitch.
And then Kale moves him like 2 to the right. It's like, you asshole. It's like,
If he ain't concealed, oh, you are the worst.
I knew it was coming. I called it. It was right there.
Oh my god.
Hell.
Okay.
All right. So a moment of respite, but you know there's danger still about, and your exit is sealed. Scrog was the only one who recognized them, and you may confer for a moment or take the actions you need to do.
I'm grouping up.
What the fuck were those things?
Walk up to Scrog and ask him what he's been hit by.
Yeah. All right.
God, it's just fucking gone.
Take the express train to Love Trump down. Good shit. Woo! Anyway, Scrog. Woo! I don't know if you heard Fisker say, "What the fuck were those things?" But he did.
No,
No one
they
in particular.
are whatever Caleb told me they are.
Tukus.
Those little shits.
Yeah. Zen,
How did
Zen
they
walks
find
up-
my city?
Zen walks up and says he thinks something fishy's going on.
Yeah. Fisker takes out his dulcimer and tries to strum a chord on it, but the low string breaks and he goes boing. All right. They must have followed us here on the boat. Did anyone see any fish people on the boat? Whoa! I'm so upset. How did they know?
Were there fish people on the boat?
I don't know. I didn't notice any.
Nobody noticed any fish people on the boat. Nope.
And the
Ah,
fish people, they
damn it.
probably just swam underneath the boat.
These were the fish people that were chasing us when we were out at sea.
Perhaps
God
they
damn.
infiltrated the city. Perhaps they got here before us in the first place. They seem
They've
pretty
been one
well
step ahead the
connected.
whole
Perhaps
time.
they had help.
I'm so angry I can't even comment on the irony of fish people driving a boat in the first place. And then he throws his gun on the ground.
I'm gonna say, looks like they're gone for now. Time to go fishing deeper in the tunnel.
I agree. I'm excited for it.
Should we maybe rest for a few minutes? Find a safe place? Maybe not. I don't know.
There might be a
Yikes.
safe spot up
Scrog
ahead.
took
We
a-
don't know.
Scrog took a face full of lake water back there. It's got some bludgeoning damage.
I don't get anything back for a short rest, unless you guys. I don't know. Unless you guys do.
So move your character tokens where you're all conversing, unless you're just kind of yelling back and forth here.
I'm gonna
I
assume
would
it's
hope that
over here.
it's somewhere in this area. Or this area.
Okay, well, I moved me close enough to that area.
But if we're not, I'll just move Plumbart back. Well, oh, that's not going to happen. Erase all.
Scrog, are you just kind of hanging out there? Or?
It's not Scrog's turn yet.
Everybody goes
we're
at
a little,
once.
we're a little bit here out of combat, so
Oh, then yeah, Scrog's going to collect as much of that fish person as he can.
then you can just pick it up and drag it.
I just want to like dice it into my bag, like, you know what I mean?
All right, so you sit down and begin the laborious process of
Oh
flaying it.
no! You're misunderstanding. Like,
It's huge, man. It's not like it's bigger than Edmund. It's,
all right. Well, I
it's
just
like,
want to kind of like grab a hold of it and rip
and
the
Fister.
fucking
Yeah, it's a
Rip the
medium
back parts
size,
out.
like it's people size.
son of a bitch.
All right, yeah,
That's when it's
rip
hard.
the
Though.
guts out. Yeah, find its little weird fish heart.
I'm gonna eat it and keep going about my day.
Yep, like a
Like-
nice like having an afternoon sandwich.
Nice.
Frog, you're a
Yes.
fucking weird dude.
Do I get any type of healing from that?
No, no, you do not. It could be part of a long rest if you want to take a long rest. If that's your bag, eating the heart.
That is all.
Well, we can heal up on a short rest.
There ain't no way. Scrog's sleeping next
You
to
don't
a
have-
lake. They just tried to beat him up.
You don't gotta sleep. But
You don't have to
short
sleep,
rest.
you
is
just have to,
chilling,
like-
yeah.
Yeah, it's just like sitting up with your back against the wall and being like, for about an hour. And then you feel
Hey
better.
guys, I'm sure glad we're doing this so I can not get any spell slots back. Do 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 do. I'm gonna whittle a boomerang.
Well, are we short resting?
I don't know. We
Short
can.
rest.
I can't give any
Take a
input.
little
'cause I
short
don't have
rest.
any
During the
damage.
short rest, I'll ask Grog what the fuck took him in the water. Like, what went on in the water, bro?
All right, I want you guys to line up your tokens where you're gonna take the short rest.
Alright.
I think we should probably go here. Or so shit, that didn't work at all. Fuck. I think we should probably go here or something because.
Scrog is still completely against this long rest. He just got beat
Not
up. by a
long
fucking
resting,
lake.
short resting.
The short rest. Scrog's against fucking staying here. He just got beat up by water. He does not want to be near here.
He just got beat up by water.
Well, then let's find somewhere else to short rest.
Well, maybe we should
I
clear
think
the
we
next
should.
room
I
and
think we
rest
should
there.
possibly get out of this area.
Finnick's going like
Possibly
over
go
here,
up-
and he's gonna be like, yeah, at a line of sight
Possibly
with the
go
area.
up by Plumbart there. He don't see anything.
We just have to stay away from the water and keep a lookout.
Scrog wants to go up here, take a look, and then if he doesn't see anything up here that's scary, he's gonna take a nap for an hour.
Oh, you want to stay there? Okay.
I will walk up as well.
Fisker will forego his short rest to maintain a state of readiness and basically more or less come as close as he can to readying an action to shoot any movement or fish-like appearances during this rest period. So if that means he doesn't get his 6 HP back, so be it. I won't use a hit die.
Scrog's going to go right there and take his nice little.
I mean, if you're not actually like a rest, you're all perfectly aware, right? So I don't know if it would give you any extra bonus unless
if I can't derive any bonus,
trying to like survey the air, like walking back and forth as sentry or something. You might get a bonus to see something coming, but you'd probably still have to roll a oh shit, hold on, headset's dying. You'd probably still have to roll a perception check, right?
well, I'll take my hit die then. Fuck it, I'll take my hit die.
Cool. Well, if we're all short resting, everybody gets to add more HP onto their hit die.
Oh yeah.
Because that's what fucking bards do.
Be right back. Be back.
Yeah. The level 2 bard ability, Song of Rest. You can during a short rest. You or any friendly creatures who can hear your performance regain hit points at the end of the short rest. By expending one more hit die, each of those creature regains an extra 1d6. So if you're going to spend a hit die, you get an additional
1d6.
Fuck yeah.
So you get an additional 4 if you use a hit dice.
Oh. That was pretty shit.
D6 only has to come up. Yeah, I'm fully healed. Nice, thank you.
I just rolled my shit.
Holy shit.
The 3 makes it.
I just got
So,
13.
yeah, so Davos, you got 3,
Nice.
but you also got 4 from me. So you got 10 HP dice.
I got 6. I got +3 somehow.
Yeah, your constitution.
Then I get a +4?
Yeah, so you get 10 health back in total.
Oh, fuck yeah.
And then Finnick gets 12 health back, and Fisker gets 6. And Scrog gets
17.
Nice.
Scrog gets 17?
Well, plus your 4, my 13 plus.
Oh, you're 13 up there. Okay, yeah. I saw the. Oh, you rolled the d6. Okay, I was like. I was confused as to what was going on, but I figured it out in the end.
How did you get wounded, Zen?
I fell off the cliff.
Person attacked him. Yeah. Oh,
No,
yeah.
I fell off the cliff.
But do you heal that?
I mean, I guess if I want to use a hit dice, I could use a hit dice.
We're allowed to use what, up to half of our hit dice?
You're allowed to use all of your hit dice, but on a long rest, you only get half your hit dice back.
Right. I'm going to use another one.
I don't think I should.
Do I still get that +4 to that?
No, it's only once. It's just like at the end of the rest, when you're done your hit dice, you get an additional whatever.
Well, that's pretty good. Yeah, I don't know. With you at 6 and me at 7 wound, I don't think we use another one. I think we just wait.
Yeah, I'm at 2.
Yeah. I'm going to use hit dice.
Do you think I should?
Well, that just gets rid of. I'm back up to full. I don't know what you're at, but I'm also
7 wound.
Well, what's your max HP?
50.
I would. That's 1/7 of your damage, pretty much.
Yeah,
Except 7 is 49.
Well, there you go.
Healthy.
Full heal.
Yeah, well, and like the thing is, I assume once we're done this dungeon, we're probably going to take a long rest.
If
So
we're
as long
allowed,
as-
3
Jesus
back.
Christ, dude, I was on level 3 of exhaustion
Yeah, it was epic.
before we met you.
Yeah.
I was living off of cocaine, bro. It was a wild time.
Yeah, I
So
actually
wild.
that was the one little bit of the stream I actually listened to was the boat chase where you were pulling on all the sails and everything by yourself.
Gnawing on cocoa leaves. All
Right.
So
I
we're
want
going to short rest.
I want 2 people to make a perception check.
Oh, I call it.
My
Anyone
perception
higher
is
than plus
+3.
5?
No, +3.
Plus 9.
I'll take number 2 then.
20.
Yeah.
24.
So
Whatever it is.
you're both keeping an ear out, and it is eerily quiet during the short rest. There is just dripping
Did
and
you do that
running
on
water.
purpose?
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
So should I yell out, guys, or?
What are you gonna say? Hey guys,
really
I don't hear
quiet.
anything.
Hey, it's really quiet,
I was
guys.
gonna say, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you.
You're an idiot. You're an idiot. You're an idiot.
You're an asshole. Everybody's an asshole. You guys are mean to me.
Fish stew, fish stew, fish stew.
All right. So you're kind of getting up and getting ready to go, and
His name.
an image appears in front of you, and it starts addressing kind of in the wrong direction, and then it turns to face you, and it is Balthazar, the late Buford's uncle.
Oh, I know who the fuck this guy is.
Motherfucker.
I'm gonna stand up. Hey, buddy.
The man from the ship. Oh.
Yes, you know my agents have your friend.
I'm just going to pull Buford's hand out and wave to him.
We are everywhere and nowhere. You cannot defeat us.
Who said we wanted to defeat you?
If you surrender the stone to my agents and Buford, or what's left of him, I will give you your friend back unharmed. You have my word.
I don't even know what stone you're talking about, you stupid bastard.
Make a deception check.
I was about to hold up a big crack rock and be like, this stone?
I don't know why you rolled with
Why did I
advantage.
roll with advantage?
Doesn't matter, it's bad.
Doesn't matter there, it's all bad.
Don't lie to me, Scrog. You can go on living your pointless lives. I just need that stone.
Finnick's gonna take a step forward. He's gonna say, the stone is in my possession. I want to pick the target location for the exchange.
Now.
And Finnick's gonna turn his back, give a middle finger, and move along.
All right, so he kind of grabs. You see the image kind of reach off, and it appears to grab something. And as it grabs it, Edmund comes into view, and you can clearly see he's still in a stupor, and he's got a noose around his neck, and he's holding him there. And he said, "The exchange."
Okay.
Oh, you cut out there. I have no idea.
The exchange. Make it for your friend's life. Or, if you want, you can try and survive the perils.
I'm gonna pull down my pants and go, exchange for these buns?
These rocks? You want these rocks?
And they're gonna turn around and go, ooh, ooh.
Or else, then you will die. And the image fades out.
House, you idiot! What are the perils, Davos? You must know what the perils are, so please tell us, because clearly you already have this knowledge. Oh, Fisker starts fucking clutching his hair and pulling it out.
It'll be just fine. I don't negotiate with terrorists.
Fisker hops on his gun and starts riding it like a pony, and he's slapping his ass, and he's like, "Let's go, then! Let's go die!"
And I'm gonna say me next with my pants still half down. And then
Caleb, make a roll performance so that he doesn't trip over his pants.
I know he's pretty dexterous. I want the same two who made perception checks before to make 2 more perception checks.
Fuck. Fisker collapses in the corner and catches his breath. He gets a hold of himself and he goes, "I'm sorry you all had to see that. I've never seen a ghost before. Well, not like that anyway. Not up close."
Then raises his hand and then just says, "Excuse me? What the fuck?"
I'm gonna say, I was gonna say, if I had a light,
this is Scrog's
I would've
exact
gave him a
reaction.
blue
My exact
angel.
reaction this entire time has been Scrog's reaction to all of this. I'm just so used to this. I predicted someone to show their dick or piss on this thing at some point. All right, this is the only. Scrog's just sitting in his corner, like still half asleep. Like this is a fucking Tuesday. Here we go.
I'm gonna say next time you'll have to give me a light, and then I'll take a nice fart.
Finnick will walk up.
Anybody
to
want
Zen.
to explain it to him before?
That's
Anybody
what I'm
want to
trying-
let me know?
I'm really trying.
Alright.
I'm really trying. So I'm gonna walk up to Zen and just be like, "Yeah, I'm not sure if these guys are fools or geniuses, but I don't know. We seem to come out on top every time. I'm not really interested in that gentleman. But this gentleman is the one that was leading the fish people on the boat that was chasing us. He's our fallen comrade's father. And they've been searching for him since we've met him. You can count on them being quite vicious in their routines and following us. Yeah, we're probably going to be followed for the rest of our natural lives as long as we hold this. And Fennec's going to open up the chainmail that was in his pack and show Zen the crystal.
So they're after vengeance? They want revenge because his son's dead? Is that what's going on?
No,
His nephew.
His nephew, sorry. Said no, but this is the prize that man seeks.
So, Buford was Kote's player character. He died before, but a lot of the main story was based around his backstory. So I had written in his uncle to make it. Anyway, we don't need to get that far into it. But anyway, this is Buford's uncle, and he was chasing Buford, and he's part of the cult of Cthulhu.
Okay.
Yeah, and they destroyed a monstrosity and got a gem from it, and that is the gem he was referring to.
Gotcha.
This gem.
He wants to unleash more horrors.
What,
Mr.
What,
Great
There
DM?
it is.
Yeah.
So Buford basically got beheld back. So now instead of Buford Davenport, we're dealing with Buford exposition. Like fucking Basil exposition from Austin Towers.
So, Mr. DM, awesome DM guy, Scrog perceives these weird purple things across the way.
We rolled our perception. What was that for?
Yeah, well, we're breaking here for storyline explaining, and then I'm going to jump back into.
There we go. Storyline's done.
Yeah, if you haven't seen the
Fisker's
episode,
pretty much got to wrap it up here, like very soon. So be careful how much new shit you start at this point.
Right. Yeah, I also probably should as well, but we're gonna, like a good storyteller, we're gonna try and leave it on a cliffhanger every time.
Yeah.
Keep talking amongst yourselves for a few seconds.
I think we should try to find our way out of here.
Wasn't there something?
We now know where Edmund is. We should find a safe and secure location to take a long rest.
do you believe what that man says was a trap? He said we could continue along our path. You think that was goading us into doing something we shouldn't?
Davos, you need to stop offending and scaring everyone away before our sexy friend can work them over. He gestures toward the centaur. Satyr.
Ooh, I just thought he might want to trade these good-looking buns.
If you had just given a couple more seconds and waited for Zen to whip out his hose, Balthazar might have done what we asked.
No, it's symmetrical biceps.
Or symmetrical biceps, that's right. You know how vain the dragon races are?
Balthazar have a chest of ours or something?
Yeah, he does.
Yeah, so
He
that's
has a whole
another
bunch
part of this.
He has a whole bunch of shit that's ours. If we need it back, it's ours.
Yeah,
You
so
took it.
Get a reason with him.
Oh, I got the reason.
Dragons
there's no
are cunning,
reasoning with
but they're also
cults.
predictable.
They'll go to trade and then take us all as slaves right away.
Oh, cults are the most predictable of all.
I don't want blue Kool-Aid.
I wonder if there's any correlations between these guys and the Dark Elves, too.
And then boom, this is where we get the NPC Kool-Aid Man. He breaks
Jesus,
through the wall.
Oh, yeah.
He comes out of Bayaguna's stone, and it's just like a CR-14 monster called Kool-Aid Man.
That is... You have been playing Munchkin. Because that is exactly what would appear in Munchkin. Level 14 Kool-Aid Man. Yeah, Cow Thulu.
A cow through you, and it's a trebuchet that shoots cows.
I like it.
Wouldn't it be a trebuchet made of cows that shoots you?
Cow through you? Oh my god.
But whenever you cut the cord or whatever, it goes. Yeah.
Okay, so your weapon looks and functions exactly the same as it did before, but now it's made of cows.
Okay, do we have any more talking or points, or am I gonna initiate climax?
Fisker's throwing his tantrum.
You're gonna assume your final
Initiating
form.
climax.
Which is all
I'm gonna
also
say
what
that
happened
to a
the
girl.
Yeah,
That is
yeah.
definitely going to happen at some point. You're gonna narrate.
Initiating climax.
Initiating climax.
3, 2, 1, lift off.
My wife,
Fire in my
Actually say that, I
my
thought it
wife
helps.
is going to hate you guys later.
It's to be from Doggy Style, so they don't see it coming at all. And then you're just like, initiating. Then right after you go, just make the most fucked up noise.
And you say,
All right, so a few moments pass. A few moments pass, Davos, and everybody's kind of talking, and you hear what distinctly sounds like spell casting down by the water.
God damn it.
Fade to
All being
black.
cast down by the water?
ooh woo.
Ooh, woo. Yeah, that's what it sounds like. Ooh, woo, 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 woo.
Whoa, no.
Okay,
You
I'm
take
gonna
a few
go-
steps back to get a good visual, and you get an eye contact with this creature. If I have a picture of it, oh, look at that! I do.
Whoa, no.
Oh, lo, 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 lo. Oh, lo, 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 lo.
Look at
Yep.
you sexy beast. It's a Merlin shaman.
That's totally ripped from the fucking Hearthstone, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah. The Murlocs or whatever the fuck they're called.
Is it
Anyway.
just him we see, or do we see any more consorts?
Well, he's casting a spell, and the 1 sec. The water elemental. Fuck me. Hold the wrong thing. The water elemental is up before him, and its form is twisting and turning, and armor begins to kind of appear around him and begins attaching to its body, and the creature, the the Kuatoa is finishing a spell. And then one eye kind of just turns from looking at it, and its head doesn't move, but the eye just kind of circles around and looks at you, Davos. And then it turns and it points its staff and goes. And, the new water elemental. It feels silly.
It's so great. It adds so much.
Oh, good. Oh, look at you.
So what does he sound like? It's just louder.
By my beard shall serve
Splashy.
me well.
That guy's pretty fucking cool.
Shut up, Sean.
Yeah.
And also, all around you, you ever hear somebody running in a swimming pool?
Rush,
foot-
rush, rush.
Yeah, not in a swimming pool, on the outside, like the
Slap,
flapping
slap,
of wet feet. Yeah.
Nice.
And you can hear and you can tell you're now being surrounded. And we'll have final words if anybody wants to say anything.
Can we prepare actions for
This water elemental and go, I'm gonna get you wet. Like 2 fingers up on each hand. That's what I meant by double
Huh.
finger.
Apparently, it also reduced its size category. But don't make that but you think it's less intimidating.
I don't know if it's
Water's
a woman or
wheeling
man,
on full plate. We are completely
Finnick's gonna
fucked.
take a step, or Finnick's just gonna be like, "All right, my friends, I know we've been through thick and thin," and he'll look over towards fucking Zen and newcomers alike. But I believe we can repel this threat. I believe in us, and you're gonna see him start like just banging his fucking warhammer on his shield. Ready
Nice.
for a fight.
So just
Hell, this
kong,
threat.
kong, just metal against it, and despite yourselves, it actually kind of gets you going. Like you kind of feeling it.
Yeah. It gets me
You-
going so much, it sounds kind of like a thump of like a fucking gorilla's chest, and I'm gonna whip my dick out and say, "Dick's out for Harambe!"
You take an arrow through the dick.
I would
Alright.
shoot him with the pistol through the penis.
I used to be an adventurer like you, but then I took an arrow in the head.
Well, Fisker's just gonna whip out one of his daggers and start smashing it into Finnick's shield and going, Atreides! 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 Gang, 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 gang!
What the fuck is wrong with all of us?
Lots of. Yeah, I don't know. The DSM-5 does not go far enough.
Yeah.
The thing that he actually says when Finnick goes, I believe in us, we can repel this threat. He's like, Finnick, the water is wearing armor. We need to go that way. And he points over his shoulder. Like, when the water wears full plate, I fucking leave.
This thing has a trident. Is it a beast?
So that means it's weak against electricity, right? I think. Let's kick its
You can make a
ass.
nature check if you want, and that could be your last. That could be the last roll of the night.
I have a +6 on nature. Does anybody have anything better? Alright, well, we
What
get
about
2
the
of us.
nature of this dick?
Well, if anybody has anything better than 0.
I'll also allow an Arcana check on this.
Oh, give it.
One of each.
That's
One of
your
each.
paranoia
I
will
got a
work perfectly for
16
this.
on the nature.
Fisker,
Yeah,
you do not think it's a beast.
Hey, Scrog, it's not a beast.
Son of a bitch.
You, Fisker, have heard about bound elementals before. You don't know much more than that. The thing will obey the commands of its creator.
At this point, Fisker has just turned completely into Sam Rockwell from Galaxy Quest. But that thing, it's an alien planet. Is there air? You don't know.
We're about to find out.
Stay the fuck away from it.
That's not Scrog's plan. Do you see that big shiny thing that sons of bitches holding? I need it.
So, with the sound of many moving wet feet around you, and this armored water beast staring you down, and the caster turning his attention to you. That's where we'll end tonight's session.
All right. Are we going to have to re-roll initiative for the next fight? Just asking.
I don't know. Yeah.
Okay.
We'll re-roll every.
I wanted to ask that before we ended so I could plan. Fuck you, Caleb. We're coming in hot.
Yeah, you probably should. You can still plan.
All right. Well, everybody, we're going to hop over to the open chat, and we'll see you guys later. Thanks for watching. Oh my god, you guys are foolish. As prefix, and welcome to the Caspian Sea. No one really knows what incites creativity. No one really knows what builds great lore. But in the Caspian Sea, our adventurers find out that saving the maiden or catching the criminal may change their whole perspective on what it means to be a hero. Or a villain. Our adventure starts on a mercenary ship out at sea at the dead of night. Blasted by swells, our heroes make their way to shore to recover a relic worth its weight in gold. Soon after recovering it, they realize that the world's in greater danger than they thought. What once was a bustling slaving town controlled by man was liberated by the adventuring party. After freeing the elven slaves, Kaer Morhen has taken on new leadership. Scrog. A retired warmonger found an insatiable lust for gold and power, but he uses his riches to gather favor in hopes of maintaining an iron grip on Kaer Morhen and its surrounding sea colonies. H. Buford Davenport III. On the run from his kin, this dragonborn abandons his hierarchy after he realizes that they are trying to end the world by enslaving its mind. Finnick. A dwarf of the Moradin faith, studies a rare disease that causes the infected to crave fresh blood. Finnick swears an oath of vengeance against the one that killed his mother and turned his father, but soon realizes that the disease itself can be used for other means. Edmund. Though small in size, this wizard has not only mastered the art of wizardry, but has learned the art of song and verse. Not much is known about his past, but he's willing to tell the tale over an ale to those who will listen. Fisker. A gnome adept at combining martial firearms with runic magic, he always keeps a few clockwork surprises up his sleeve for special circumstances. Fisker is trying to get home to his people when he is thrusted into a world of chaos with little hope of survival. Davos. Born of night, this drow finally realizes that evil can be used for useful and dramatic ends. But unbeknownst to him, his family has appeared in Kaer Morhen looking for him. Will his secret remain, or will he have to ask the other party members for help? Zen. Curiosity often gets the better of him. Why wait and ask questions when you can venture forward and find out for yourself? Willing to risk anything for new and exciting songs and stories, Zen more often than not finds himself in a predicament that should have been easily avoided. But beware, the sea is a harsh mistress and has wants and needs of its own. Survival is not guaranteed in the Caspian Sea, and new faces and new characters begin to emerge. Can our heroes set aside their differences for the greater good? Can our heroes set aside their desire for monetary gain? Can our heroes bring together countless races to fight at World's End? We intend to find out. Welcome to Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition, the Caspian Sea.
Expecto Patronum!
dead. From this day forth, you put your faith in me.
Expecto Patronum!
From this day forth, you put your faith in me.